Oh yeah, this shit hard. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to put y'all on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Two two different things that y'all could use if y'all into these things, you know what I'm saying? But wait for the people to come up in here and I'm gonna show y'all some shit that y'all probably didn't even know was a thing, you know what I mean? Yo, check it, mic check, mic check, mic check. Yeah, we back again. Yeah, we back again. I told y'all I was gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I was gonna come back. Let me get a mic check though. Let me get a mic check. Let me get a mic check. I'm gonna show y'all two things that y'all may be into. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, maybe not. Let me get a mic check, people. Let me get a mic check. Let me know how it sound. I got the mic. You see what I'm saying? We doing it like that. So maybe we won't mess up this time. Let me know how to sound. Let me know. Yeah, see I'm in the back. Usually y'all don't see your boy in the back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't usually see me in the back like that. But in the back here, 69 degrees. In the front, 169 degrees. Believe that. So we chilling in the back, AC bumping like a mug. Mic good, mic good. All right, cool. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick on the game. I know some of y'all don't play the game, but somebody did ask me, and I'm gonna show y'all. I got since the last live that I did, I got six DMs asked me about the AC. All right, listen, man. The plug is here. Don't worry about it. I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got y'all. But I'm gonna show y'all something. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. So I'm back here, vibing and shit. I was about to get on the game, but I said, let me tap in with the people real quick because sometimes I get lost in the game. And then I remember that in 2K, you could make this shit like college basketball. Your KB, what you talk about, fool? Ain't no college basketball in 2K. Let me put y'all on real quick. If y'all play 2K, this is for the game players. You know what I'm saying? If you don't play games, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for you. But if you're a video game player, especially 2K, and you just want to play a different game but play the same game, let's do it like this. Boom. All right. You go to quick play. You go to quick play like that. But then controller work. Shit ain't working. Oh, there you go. Boom. Quick play. Then you gonna hit the. You know what I'm saying? This shit right here. And then you go to the user control roster. You dig? Once you click on that shit, it's gonna load up something. And then what you want to go to? You want to go to this one right here. 2K. Probably can't see it too far, but the third one. Third one. 1, 2, 3. It say 2K Professor 2K. You dig what I'm saying? When you click on that shit, it's gonna give you the roster. Yo, EJ Junior, if you want to play the college game, but in 2K, this is how you do it. Look at this shit, bro. See the Huskies. You got the Purdue. We want to St. John's. Let me see if they got St. John's. Oh, they got different countries and all that. Australia. You got the Texas Longhorns, Houston Cougars, and these are the real players, bro. These are the real players. I just gave y'all a plug that y'all ain't even asked for. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't even asked for the plugs. Hold on, let me see the team. My team ain't in there though. Oh, Rutgers. All right, we can rock with Rutgers. We can rock with Rutgers for a little bit. And then you just pick Indiana, whatever. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Something new. It's something new. Always moving. Said this some real professional mic. You might as well start. I'm about to start, bro. I'm about to start. You know what I'm saying, you see. Look, you'll never see me go live 2 times in a row, bro. You know what I'm saying, 2 times in a row. So I'm back on my shit. You know what I'm saying, I'm in a better headspace. But I just want to see this real quick, and then we're gonna go outside. I'm gonna show the people that asked me about the AC. But I just want to see how this shit look. Yo, this shit fire. It's a real college game in 2K, bro. Real college game in 2K got the. Hold on, where the volume at? Turn the volume up. That's hard. That's hard. Oh, let me get a shot up though. I gotta get a shot up. Hold on, let me get a shot up real quick. Oh yeah, that's hard. Cause they're coming out with the college game no time soon though. But this shit's hard. I'm gonna go crazy on this later tonight though. But let's go to the business at hand though. Gotta go outside, bro. So everybody that was asking me, I'm gonna show y'all right now. Hopefully y'all in there. If y'all not in here, y'all gotta watch the replay. It is what it is. We gotta put the shades on. Put the shades on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's go outside real quick. Yeah, about to got me going into the heat, bro. I'm back there cooling and grooving, bro. I said I'm gonna keep my word, and I'm gonna actually do what I said I was gonna do. And I'm gonna show the people that missed it the rundown, and I'm gonna plug y'all in and where y'all need to go if y'all want to get the AC together. See, I got my little show you what I'm moving too. Got this little shade or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This shit's supposed to keep it cool. It don't keep it that cool, bro. Your dudes came through for the check-in. What up, bro? Your guard dog don't play no game. Try if you want. Try if you want. All right, so hold on. I need a key. Hold on. I got the key. It was in my pocket. Chill out, bro. All right, so that's the unit right there, right? You know what I'm saying? That's the AC unit. See the shit running. This shit right here was only $431. You know what I'm saying? $431, and that's a bargain, bro. You could go ahead and go to the goddamn one of these places, and they're gonna charge you like 5,500 for everything. But it's your choice. You know what I'm saying? You can do what you want to do. But that's the AC unit. You see that shit working. You know what I'm saying? All of that lined up pretty good. He did his job with that. And then you come over here. This is where the battery bank is. Alright? So again, the quick rundown on what everything is. You need 2 lithium batteries. 2 or more. You know what I'm saying? If you get one, then there's a good chance that you ain't gonna get the AC all night. Me, my shit run all night, bro. All night and some. I remember I don't know how many days I had off, and that shit was running the whole time. You dig? So I think I might even add another one. But 2 batteries, you get it from the 2-pack. The 2-pack is gonna be $1,000. Now if you get the 3-pack, it's like 1,400. So do as you do. This shit right here, $150. This shit right here, that's the battery isolator. That right there is like $45. It ain't much. Then you need all the wiring and all that shit, right? That's pretty much the setup though, dog. Real simple setup, but the shit works. And I know those that got AC in your truck, this shit don't mean nothing to y'all. You know what I mean? I know it don't mean nothing to y'all, but for those that out here idling like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 trucks down the road, this idling crazy, they could use that. All right, so hold up. Let me close this door back real quick. And then when you get inside now, I'm trying to tell you, it's 165 degrees in the front. You dig? I could keep the curtain open so it could cool the whole truck, but I'm chilling in the back. You know what I mean? We about to get on the game and get crazy. You know what I'm saying? We got time. So we're going to get on the game and rock out. But I said I got to tap back in. All right, so when you get to the back now, you know what I'm saying? You got this system right here, right? It's in Celsius only. So if you do the math, I don't know. 24 degrees Celsius is like 75, 74, something like that. You know what I mean? Something like that. But I'm trying to tell you, icebox. It's a different type of 75 when the front is 169. Believe that. All right? So that's a quick run around. And yeah, we got the 2K about to get crazy. That's it. Now if you want to go get it set up, let me show you where to go. Let me get the other phone real quick. You want to get this shit set up, you don't gotta go to North Carolina. You ain't gotta go to the guy I went to, but you could if you want. And he's a Russian dude. He got one eye. I ain't joking. He got one eye. I ain't never asked him up to his eye. I don't care. As long as you can see what the hell you doing. You know what I'm saying? Your eye could be gone as long as you can see. All right, boom. So this is it right here. Go ahead, screenshot that. Do as you do. All right. Do as you do. X on solution. North Carolina, North Kakalaki. You dig? Installation of electric air conditioning. I was taking it low. See, look, y'all got the cheat code. You know what I'm saying? I was going through it trying to figure out who do it, dog. I even called my mechanic. Mechanic didn't even respond to me. I'm like, yo, you do this? Oh, but didn't even respond. It's almost like I insulted him asking me, do I know how to do that type of shit? But here you go. Give you out the game. Free 99. Don't worry about it. Just like button. Just hit the like button. It's free 99. All you gotta do is hit the like button for your boy. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? You can do your thing. It is what it is. But that's where you go. All right, and you hit him up on Facebook. This is Facebook right here. So you just send him a message. He gonna get right back to you. Yeah, he gonna get right back to you. Now he do got ACs that he sell, but it's 5,500. Here you go right here. This is the system that he used right here. That shit right there. And the good thing about that, I guess, it works with your vent system that you already have in your truck. So you don't got to add something else. You do have a system like that. It work with your AC unit in the truck or whatever the case may be. Um, but yeah, bro, he do his thing and it shit's worth it. This is the battery pack that he gonna sell you, but he want 5,500 though. Yeah, he want 5,500. And if you ask me, is it worth it? Man, listen, bro, I spent less than three, less than four for sure. Probably like three and change. And icebox, you heard? Icebox battery run all night. You know what I mean? But that's what's going on right there. All right. Oh, mouth too. Oh, mic too strong. All right, my bad. My bad. Hold on. Let me see if I could. Hold on. Let me know if the mic too strong again. Hold on. Might gotta move this shit. Appreciate that. The heads up. Give me. Let's ask y'all for audio checking. Nobody give me the audio check. Nobody said the mic too strong. I'm probably talking too loud. Yeah, I know I got a funny ass voice. Maybe that's what it is too. Oh, let me get it situated. All right, give me another mic check, y'all. Let me get another mic check. Let me get another mic check. But there you go. All right, so this is what you're gonna have to do. All right. If you ask me, you go online, right? You go to Amazon or you go to I got mine for Walmart.com. So you go to Walmart.com and you buy that shit. Mine got there in 3 days. All right, 3 days is gonna get there. And then at the same time, you want to order those batteries because they gotta come from China. You ain't going to the store to go buy those batteries. Those batteries are the lead time, LI time batteries. All right, it's you the 2-pack. It costs you a band. All right, gonna cost you a band, and then you go to old buddy with the one eye. I don't know his name, but I know he got one eye. He got the eyeball in there, but he got some cataract shit over the eye, and he can't see out of it. And he wear glasses. And here's the best thing about it though. He gonna get you done. He can do it on Saturday and Sunday, so you ain't gotta miss no days of work. You dig what I'm saying? Because when I truck in the shop, we don't want to be sitting there and all that. So he gonna get you together. All right, he gonna get you together on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I brought my truck in there on a Friday, and he got me done on Sunday. You could stay. Now I ain't gonna stay there, but you could stay out there if you want. He got a little spot for you could stay at. But I live in North Carolina for the time being, so I skated up out of there. You know what I'm saying? But there go the plug. Don't say I never did nothing. Don't say I will never get a game. We got 70 people and we only got 20 likes, so I guess y'all ain't care about it. But those that do care about it, make sure y'all come back and give your boy a like or something on the video, bro. That's all I asked for. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ask you. I ain't no gatekeeper. You know what I mean? I ain't no gatekeeper, no none of that. Um, Hold on, we got some new people in here. Hold on, we gotta give us some more wrenches because, like I said, I'm doing this new way, the new way to do this live, and everybody come over here now. So we got to give our wrenches so the people can hold it down. Tim Jones on the check-in again. Salute, bro. All right, let's go back up. Shy City, what's going on, man? No Cap Trucker, what's shaking? Mikey D, what's good, man? Sammy Mac, Sammy Mac need Sammy Mac need a wrench. You always been in here giving out wrenches, bro, because I need y'all to, you know what I'm saying? If you got a snipe, you got a snipe. Gotta get them gone. Where we at? J2 Trucker was shaking. Uh, hold on. I know I see some more faces up in here. YK baby girl Leah said nice dog. Yeah, he gonna bite the shit out of somebody. Don't get it twisted. He look like a nice dog, but he crazy. You heard? So you get to play games. You get to do what you want. Tim Jones already chopping them down. No jumper. What he said? Yeah, you still coming? Oh yeah, he gotta get chopped down. Salute to that, Tim Jones. Get us up out of here, bro. Checking in from Raleigh. Shout out to Raleigh, man. Yo, let me know if the mic still too strong, bro. Let me know if it's still too strong. I seen that comment twice. Cause we're gonna get into some more deep shit though. I just want to get that game because like I said, I got 6 DMs off of the last live talking about where the plug at and all that. That Walmart meat have people turning into zombies. That's crazy. Are you even black folk? What kind of question is that? Nah, dead ass. Let's get on this food, bro. Are you even black folk? Come on, bro. Let's go, people. What we talking about here, bro? You said, what kind of goofy motherfucker with glasses in the dark room? Somebody don't need you looking in their eyes, bro. You want here, you want to look in my eyes. I understand. I know you want to see my eyes, but we ain't doing that. You understand? We ain't doing that for you, bro. So keep it moving. All right, what brand AC unit? I don't know. That's a good question, bro. I don't know what brand it is because shit didn't even have no name on it. I ain't gonna hold you. Shit has no. Oh, let me look at the. What does it say on there? Shit ain't even got no name, dog. Ain't got no name on there, no nothing. So I couldn't even tell you what name, but they got one that's called Tree Lago or something like that. Tree Lego or something like that. You know, they all work the same though. They all work the same. Real cheap unit, but it works. Think of it like this: when you go buy an AC unit for the crib for your window, for people in the hood, you got the AC in the window and all that. That AC costs about what, $200? It ain't probably less than that now. Who knows? But same thing, same concept, but it just is a split and it's a 12 volt. So that's how it works. Precious, Precious Sharia. I know I messed your name up, girl. My bad. Hello, new here. Salute to you. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you subscribe and hit the like button on the way out as you slide out. Uh, Seventh, who that? Seventh Latif. Yo, I messed up your name. My bro, bro. What's going on though? King of Dawn. It's been a while since I've been here. I used to have a wrench, but started getting a lot. All right, I'm gonna give you a wrench, bro. Give you back your wrench. You said you used to have one, so that means you was locked in. I gotta get them shits back out because, like I said, we doing the new ways of lives, and this way everybody get in. Usually, when you do it the other way, well, used to when you do it the other way, the horizontal way, it's only your people usually come through. But now everybody just swipe up, you see lives, all that. So we gotta give our wrenches there. Because look, wrenches going crazy. Tim Jones ain't playing. Tim Jones you see like how in what movie was that? Goddamn, dang, what movie was that with Boys in the Hood? You see how Boys in the Hood when Ricky was on the run? Yeah. That's Tim Jones. Ricky trying to run. He already outside with the snub nose. You know what I'm saying? It's too late. Too late. They're gonna take you up out of there. That's what's going on. So let's take it easy, bro. Make sure y'all coming here, be kind, and keep it classy. You dig? Keep it classy. Telephone, who that? Cool telephone runners. Say, yo, what's going on, bro? With the video of the coupe. I remember you said you bought. Oh, yeah, I bought the coupe. Yeah, the coupe sitting in the crib, man. Well, not in the crib, sitting in the garage. I said I was gonna make a video on that. Yeah, my bad. I probably forgot. Yeah, we cashed out on the coupe. I should sit in the garage. Probably dusty as a mug right now. But there's so much things I want to do to it. Um, but there's other priorities. You dig what I'm saying? Other priorities. We ain't gonna jump at it like that. We got things we gotta handle. But yeah, this thing I want to do to it. A lot of things I want to do to it. Business minded said, "Hey, what's the best company for owner ops right now?" That's a good question. If you do find out, let me know. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to be where all the money at, and right now, you just making it work right now. I ain't gonna hold you. Just making it work. Them days of 45, 55, all them days, it ain't here right now. You dig what I'm saying? It ain't here. So we find a way to make it work. But I don't know. If you figure it out, let me know. We got a whole bunch of companies though. But what I will say is stay away from the companies that say they guarantee. Ain't no guarantee in this shit other than you're gonna spend money on fuel and you're gonna be sitting at some docks. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from the companies that say guarantee. They lying to you. Best advice I could give you. Take that with you. My man said, fuck you on, Diddy. JB said local now. We gone. We don't do local, man. We don't do local. I tried local for 1 month. That shit had your boy stressed out, bro. You leave your crib at 6 a.m. You go get back in your crib at 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Too long. Too long, bro. We ain't doing that. So now, if the money was right, we'll do it. I mean, if the money made sense, we would do it. But the money wasn't making sense, so we had to slide. Uh, big Big Rick said you got an undercover hitter time me out earlier. He probably did it by accident, Big Rick. I don't know, cause you be around here. Let me give you a wrench too, so you don't get that happen to you again. Cause I know your name for sure, for sure. Big Rick, you got a wrench now. So that won't happen to you again. Billy the Big Blood. I listen. I don't know that name, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that name. You did. I never seen that name before. So keep rocking with your boy. We gonna give you a wrench though for sure. Fear is stronger than love. Yo, let's talk about that. Yo, who said that? Yo, West Side C. That's crazy that you said that because I literally was talking about that to somebody the other day, and it kind of correlates. But this girl asked me, I'm walking the dog, whatever, but I don't usually use a leash like that, right? I don't use a leash like that. So I'm walking the dog and all that, and she asked me like, "How old is the dog?" And I'm like, "The dog's only 4 months." And she was like, "How you got the dog to walk and follow and all this your commands and all that and come back?" And I was like, "Look, I made the dog fear me before he loved me. Fear is stronger than love, bro. That's a fact. You make him fear you, and then you get him to love. Same thing with humans. Well, humans are a little more trickier and all that, but that's a fact. Though. That's a good point you brought up. Fear is stronger than love. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying love supposed to trump all, but that ain't the thing. Do you pull calls, little quick? Now I don't pull calls. Shit. I actually want to learn how to do it because I want to know how to do everything, bro. And in this market, you need to know how to do everything. It'd be nice if I knew how to do it. But I heard the Blue Star. Those that know what the Blue Star is. I know that if they did this before back in the days or this is something new. So basically, what they're doing now, if you're going over there, and you want to do step deck or flatbed, they're gonna train you for it. That's kind of fire. You know what I mean? That's kind of fire. They wasn't doing that when I was over there, as far as I remember. They wasn't doing that. So for the fact that they're doing it now, that's a win. I'll go back over there just to learn that shit. But do I want to do it now? You know what I'm saying? I like to keep my hands clean and all that. I don't know. If the money is right, you gotta get to the money. What car did you get? I got the 650. Yeah, we took it back to the 650, bro. We took it back to the 650, all black, black on black. Um, the only difference is from the one I had before is the one I had before was a 6 speed. This is automatic. Other than that, same exact shit, bro. Same exact. No, I had a 645 too. I had a 645 then. So now I got the 650. A little bit more horsepower. Um, but give me that nostalgic feel, bro. That's what it's all about. I need that nostalgic feel again. Like I'm back in the trap, yeah? Yeah. Now I troll the bullshit people. I keep scrolling. Now I troll the bullshit. I keep scrolling. Bro, say I can't see you. Y'all can't see me? Or somebody out here bugging. Y'all can't. Yo, the camera ain't on. Let me know if somebody that's on here talking shit, bro. What of love unspoken? What of a love unspoken? I don't know what you mean by that. Trap Woodard says you putting time in on these lives. Yeah, I'm about to get back on it. Yeah, I'm about to get back on it. Might as well. I mean, um, those that don't know me, for the most part, yeah, y'all would think that I just be talking to everybody, or I have a full circle of people I talk to. I'm really a loner, introvert like a mug, bro. I don't really rock with people at all, bro. And if I don't talk to you, that don't mean I don't rock with you. I just be in my own world. I mean, it says zero in on what I'm doing. That's all it is. Tunnel vision for real. RP Theo. That's a fact. Down on General Truckers suck. I heard it from a friend. I don't know. But here's the thing about Dollar General. They might suck and all that, but they got consistent work. You know what I'm saying? They got consistent work. They know they schedule and everything. They go home when they go home and all of that. So if you want something consistent like that, where you know your routes, you ain't got to worry about no surprises, no none of that. That might be the move to make. You know? This might be the move to make. But salute to everybody doing those type of runs. When I was working with Schneider, or somebody else asked, I always remember some shit. All right, so when I was working at Schneider, I only worked there for 6 months, right? 6 or 7 months, something like that. And from that point up until now, I've always been an owner operator, right? So what's that? 9 years? You know what I'm saying, like 9 years, 8.5, whatever you want to do the math. So I don't have that much experience as company driving, so I can't really give you, all the rundown on what's the best company to drive for and all that shit. As far as like company driving, I don't know that. But on the app, I can all the game on the app. Company shit, I don't know nothing about it really. I don't know nothing about it. All I know is just don't hit nothing. Cause I used to hit all type of shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Cause y'all know I ain't go to truck driving school. Costa Nostra, what's going on, fool? So you may get your shit together look cool, but don't get it twisted, bro. There've been plenty of times a nigga want to question certain things, bro. Like there's plenty of times where shit going left too much that it just make you feel like you got to go get that bath with the blue water. If you're a Caribbean person, you know I'm talking about the bath with the blue water. You feel like you got to get that shit off your body because you don't know what it was or what it is. But it ain't nothing but the walks that you have to take if you want to get to where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? That's just all it is. It's gonna beat your ass down to see if you worthy of having the good shit. So you need to see now your boy chilling. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told me why I got shades on in the dark because I could do that. You dig? I don't walk through the bullshit and I can keep my shades on at all times. You don't need to see my eyes. You know what I'm saying? For what? That's what it's all about. Don't get it twisted. King Dadon said we can see. All right, so he was just tweaking. All right. Do you support the BLT community? What's the BLT community? What's that? BLT? What the hell is a BLT community, bro? I don't know nothing about BLT. Bacon lettuce tomato community. I don't know nothing about them. Lil D, yeah, Lil D deserve a wrench. He always come through. Shout out to Lil D on check-in. We gotta get these wrenches out, bro, because I need all y'all on deck. Just in case y'all ain't here, we got somebody here to get these foods up out of here. She get ugly. You see, it's getting ugly. My man said, "Take my shirt off." I tell you, people are weird, man. He said, man, shut up. He came here to tell me to shut up. Just don't hit nothing that and don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. That's a major thing. Cause you know that's what they saying in the truck again. They saying, well, how often do you feel like you're gonna be falling asleep? Here's the thing though, it'll be those Russian companies where you could drive 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? Those Russian companies got you driving 24 hours, niggas get sleepy. You drive 8 hours a day, man, you get your 10 hours sleep. If you sleep 10 hours, you should be good to go. I don't know. That's just my thinking. Since you know how to run your clock, like since I got into this shit, I probably felt sleepy only as a company driver because you didn't know how to run your clock properly. You didn't know how to get your proper sleep. Now I ain't get no sleepy, bro. Two seasons and shit to fall asleep. But that's what's going on. So if you want to be out here running 24 hours, you go to one of those Russian companies. All right, they'll make you run 24 hours. Speaking of that, one of them called my phone yesterday. I don't know how the hell they got my number, but they called me yesterday, asked me if I'm looking for this is what he said, a rental truck position. What is that? A rental truck position. I'm like, nah, I'm just playing with him and shit. Pause. I'm playing with him. I'm like, yo, nah, I got an owner. I got a truck. I'm looking for an owner op position. Oh no owner ops. You see, you know what I'm saying? So clearly, you know, they gonna work the shit out of you, and you ain't gonna make no money. They gonna have you driving crazy. So I got my own truck. You ain't gonna lease me on, but you want to put me in one of those rental trucks. Why? Stay woke, bro. But I understand. Do what you got to do. I mean, get in whatever position you in. Pause. So you can get to where you need to go, and then do your own thing. That's the goal. But if you keep running on that goddamn what you call that shit, the treadmill, you keep running on the treadmill, you're gonna end up nowhere, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Don't listen to me though, cause I don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing. It's just somebody that's been prospering year after year in this shit. I don't know nothing though. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to me. All I do is get on here with shades on in the dark and talk shit. You know? That's all I do. But you need to get your shit though. If there's any advice, because I've been preaching it, ownership is the only way to go in this shit. It don't rhyme just because. I'm trying to tell you, bro, especially during these times. Now, if you don't get me wrong now. Now, if you local and you doing your you know the food deliveries, and you know what I'm saying, you working for your money, but you still bring home 22 a week. You still gonna bring home 22 a week, but you gonna have to work for that money, bro. You gonna have to work for it. And if you don't mind working and getting a little dirty, you do your thing. I'm just not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. Now, if I had to, of course, you want to make it work. I want to ask y'all something, though, because I heard somebody say earlier. What's more important, love or money? I'm just trying to see where y'all at. What's more important, love or money? Come on, come with it. Come with it. I'm trying to tell you, because I heard Gucci man wife saying some wild shit. I'm thinking like, yo, not even wild shit. I ain't gonna say wild shit. It was some shit that you don't hear. So basically, she was saying all Gucci man got to do is shower. That sound crazy, right? All Gucci man has to do is shower. I do everything else for this man. So I'm thinking like, damn, would he get that level of treatment if he ain't had no money? I don't know. I don't know, cause they said unless you have some money, you don't get love properly. That shit hurt. That's wrong. Is it wrong? I don't know. She said all that man have to do is shower. I cook his food. I buy his clothes. I iron his clothes. I clean. I do everything. All he gotta do is shower and go to the studio. Is that love? You find that in 2025 for a regular nigga. I like to see that. If you got that and you a regular nigga, please show me. You know what I'm saying? Three rigs and company said, what's a good way to get in crypto? A good way to get in crypto is buy Bitcoin. That's it. Buy Bitcoin first, and then the reason why I say buy Bitcoin first. Yo, listen. First of all, I'm not no financial advisor. I don't know nothing about nothing. Let me just put that disclaimer out there, because you know how I go. Um, I say Bitcoin because Bitcoin controls the market. You dig? So when Bitcoin goes up, everything else goes up. So as you see Bitcoin dip, other things dip as well. So you just want to watch that chart. You know what I'm saying? Watch that chart. Watch the chart. Bitcoin goes up, you see other things go up with it. Bitcoin's dip, everything else dipping. You know what I'm saying? So buy Bitcoin and then you can throw your money there, here, and there, and all that. So yeah, start with Bitcoin. Every financial expert gonna tell you that. That's into crypto. They're gonna tell you start with Bitcoin. Once you start with Bitcoin, you know what I mean, get you a few thousand in Bitcoin, then you can start to do your research and see what other coins make sense. That's what it is. And then coins that make sense, I can tell you what I'm holding. Solana, Cardano. I thought Cardano would be shaking by now. Still ain't doing nothing. Litecoin. What else I got? Fuck, what's that shit called? The Graph. Um, yo, my shit is crazy, bro. Diverse. You know what I'm saying? But I gave you the most important ones. Oh, Ethereum, of course, Ethereum. Um, I heard Aiden Ross says if Ethereum hits whatever number he said, that shit gonna make him a billionaire. So that boy you gotta stop opening the curtain, bro. Listen, you open the curtain again, I'm gonna keep you out there, bro. You gotta keep the cool air back here, my boy. For those who don't know, I'm talking to Deuce, young Deuce on the check-in. Show you young Deuce right here. God dog don't play no games. You keep playing with him if you want. play with him if you want. You know what I'm saying? All right, back up, bro. Back up. Deuce don't play no games. But yeah, that's how you get into crypto. If you ask me, that's how I did it. And I ain't, made a couple dollars. I definitely had to sell some. I sold some Ethereum back in the days when shit got ugly. Yeah, shit got ugly, and we had to sell a couple of Ethereums. Um, that's when I had bought the second truck I had, because the first truck, Cranberry, had went down, and they couldn't figure out what's going on with it. So I'm like, damn, can I sit here and just wait for them to fix the damn truck because they can't figure it out, or I'm gonna just go buy another truck for the low and then run it up until they figure it out. And that's exactly what I did. So I sold what? I bought a truck for 11.5. I think I sold 2 or 3 Ethereum. Just cashed out on them shits and went to go buy the truck. Yo, that's money at disposal. I know a lot of y'all like me on the operating, and you ain't got no 401k. We ain't got none of that. So you gotta have a safety net, bro. There's plenty of times be looking at the accounts and I totally forget that I got, a nice chunk of change over there tucked away. You know what I'm saying? It makes you feel good. Give you that sense of security, bro. Very important, bro. I don't ever open up my cryptos accounts unless I'm putting money in there. You dig? So it's good to know that you had that shit. So you gonna need it. You don't get it twisted. The nasty girl goblin said, "Rap for us." How you know I can rap? What makes you think I can rap? Always moving says I was talking to an old white man hauling bulls. He said they race me fine. That's a fact. But here's the thing. I feel like getting into that industry is a gatekeeper in a way. I never see none of us driving no bulls. Am I bugging? I never see none of us with the hat to the back, talk like how we talk. What up, my nigga? We're shaking. Yeah, I'm about to go pick up these bulls. I never seen it. So if y'all seen people that look like you and I hauling cattle, please lead me to them so I could go holler at them and figure out how to get on that side. That's all I'm saying. I've never seen it. There's a gatekeeper somewhere that's holding us up out of there because why we not in it? Will do this shit for the money. You know what I'm saying? I know I would if it's making sense. So something about that's a little tricky. So I'm waiting to see some, but I never do. Every time I see them, you know how they look. You know what I mean? Cowboy boots, dungarees, shirt tucked in the dungarees. You know, walk straight, don't even look at you. You know how I go. Yeah. So let me know how that go, bro. Mr. B said, shave your crusty ass beard. Hey, bro, never no love on here. You know what I'm saying? My beard crusty. That's cold. That's why your ass got timed out. See, even when they timed out, I still read the comments. You know what I'm saying? I just read the comments just to see how ignorant people could be sometimes. Because somebody timed them out. If my snipers don't play no games, time that nigga right out. You look a bit like rapper Alpha Kenny Kid. Never heard of Alpha Kenny Kid, but I could never look like myself. You know what I'm saying? I always look like somebody. I always sound like somebody. There's always somebody that say I sound like I look like somebody. It is what it is. But your boys out the way, Kid. Nice to meet you. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. We do a lot of shit talking over here. Yeah, we do a lot of shit talking over here. We have a good time. We get deep, pause. And we're going to get a little deep a little later. Because I got some other shit to bring up because I didn't get to finish earlier. Because you see what happened. She got cut off early. My lives always get cut off. I don't know what it was. Oh, yeah, it was the mic last time. That's what it was. So we got the mic situated. Y'all say I sound nice, so that's what's up. Always Move said Russians out here in Chicago gonna have you working and make 300 a week. And here's the thing. They're gonna have you working to make 300 a week and they're gonna violate you when you're ready to leave. So if you think you get your escrow, it ain't gonna happen. If you think you're gonna get your last check in full, it ain't gonna happen. And there's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do unless you're gonna get violent. Unless you want to get violent, that's all you could do. There's no talking to them trying to get your money. There's no going to court and trying to get your money. Unless you're gonna put hands and feet on somebody, that's all you could do, bro. I'm trying to tell you can't do nothing else, bro. What's the name of the AC and starting truck? Trying to add that to mine, man. Big Haiti. I don't know the name of it, but this is how you find the AC because I didn't know that till I was able to find it. All you gotta do is type in 12-volt AC unit, 12-volt AC unit, and you can put for truck or for RV or whatever. When you push that in Google, everything gonna pop up. All the options gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying? And there you go. Cause I don't know what the name. The shit ain't got no name on it, bro. Straight from China. When the shit came in the box, it said from China. Believe that. Cold as a motherfucker back here though, bro. Believe that. Money. All right. Oh, you going back to the comments? Okay. 225 says money. Joshua says love. Dwayne said depend on the person. I can rock with that. Money because you can't be comfortable. Look, I ain't even gotta read them more. To me, it's money, right? Because I feel like, and this might be untrue, or maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. It is what it is. But niggas don't get love properly unless you got a couple dollars. You not only your mom's, and that's if your moms care about you. But you're not getting love properly unless you can provide something, bro. Let's be for real, man. And it ain't one of those things that you gotta sit here and bash the opposite sex and all that. It's just being real. Unless you got a couple dollars, you might not get being loved properly, bro. So you gotta focus on the money. And the last live I did earlier today, somebody said, bro, I was chasing cat, and the whole time I was chasing cat, I wasn't making no money. But now I'm making money. Now all the cat falling in my lap. He didn't use those words like that, but I made it just sound cool. But that's a fact, right? You gotta go get the money. Now I'm not saying totally dismiss someone that may be showing you that they for you and all that, but you gotta go get the money before anything else, bro. It's not even close. It's not even close if you ask me. I don't think Gucci Mane would be being loved the way he loved if he ain't had that money. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it always been that way. You gotta have something. All right. Now, if you ain't got power, if you ain't got status, you gotta have something. You just can't be a regular degular if you getting love like that. It ain't gonna happen, bro. There you go, Sammy Mack. It's sad, but it's money. It's a fact. You know that. G80 Sean was shaking, bro. Money, I'm over that love life ish. Respectfully, ain't nothing out here for. Hey, don't give up, bro. Don't give up on no love, man. Now you can't give up on love. Look, love conquers all, bro. We all need love, bro. Don't give up on it. Just take your time with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't jump out the window with it. Yeah, don't love whoever love you all the time. Just because they love you, you don't gotta love them back. Yeah, don't let that go over your head. Yeah, you want it to be a mutual thing. You don't want to force it. You say is that a real is that a real question of money? I know, I know that's a real. Who this? You normally get love. You smell like piss. You normally don't get love when you smell like piss. Damn, pissing on yourself, bro. I gotta let that comment show, bro. Turbo Tony, you tweaking on that one. You smell like piss is kind of wild. Born Hustler says no right or wrong answer. Everybody is living their own life. Yeah, there's no right or wrong answer, but consensus is gonna tell you which way that people are leaning towards, right? There's no right or wrong. It's all opinionated shit. There's no right or wrong, but if you ask me, shit, niggas know you gotta have some money, bro. You gotta have some. Women ain't gotta have no money to get love. Niggas will sell their soul for their woman. Dig? I see some shit that's like men will sacrifice their happiness for their woman. Women will sacrifice their man for their happiness. Yeah, let that marinate. If you understand what I said, rewind that part and play it again, because I ain't gonna say it again. Lil Corny said, I think money because how can you live without money? That's what NBA Youngboy said. How can you live without money? Well, it depends on what type of living you want to do. This shit kind of crazy. Hold on, my other phone now. I be watching some wild shit, bro. I be watching some things. It just make you realize, like, yeah, money's cool and all that, but if you come from a certain demographic, or you grew up in one of those countries where currency, like money, currency, what we think means everything, it means absolutely nothing over there where they at. So it depends on where you are. And they living out there carefree. No, they don't gotta work. They don't do nothing, right? They just live. Hunt. Is that living? I don't know. I think if you ask them to come over to America, they ain't gonna like this shit. They ain't gonna like it because you gotta work for everything you have, bro. You can't just work. You can't just have things and not work, especially if you're a man. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a man. But over where they at in that country, I don't know what country. Might have been Africa, somewhere in Africa, right? Continent of Africa, one of them countries. But they out there living in the bushes, bro. They hunting monkeys and all kind of shit. They living a peaceful life, but to us, the shit look disgusting, right? They look crazy. But I guarantee you, they wouldn't change what they got going on to come over here. Cause I heard some Jamaican dude. He said this shit about that shit. It was so on point, bro. He was like, everybody want to come to foreign. When you realize when you come to foreign, all you do is stress because you gotta work to keep what you have. That's a fact, bro. You gotta work to keep what you have. You can't just attain things and not work. You can't just attain things and not maintain them. What good is it you go buy a car, you can't make payments? What good it is you go buy a truck and you can't make the payments? What good it is you go take out that 30-year mortgage on that house and you can't make the payments? You gotta work to keep the things that you have. But they over there in the bushes chilling. They ain't gotta worry about that. You hunt them. You ain't get no monkey today. All right, cool. We try again tomorrow. But it's peaceful. They ain't got the stress on them. The only stress that they may have is the idea of, are we gonna eat today? That might be the only stress they got going on. I be watching them videos, bro. It should be like, yo, it'd be crazy, bro. They out there chilling, living. Truckload 425. What's going on, Kate? What's going on? Skimp D got him up out of here. Tireless gay community. Yeah, we ain't gonna read that comment, bro. We ain't gonna read that comment. Vaughn 11 said, what's your thoughts on track crisis in America right now? The what? The track? What the hell is the track crisis? What track crisis we got going on? Maybe I missed that. Because it says TRANQ. I don't know if you meant to put the Q there or not, but Vaughn 111, double back on that one. So I can give you my honest opinion of what I think going on. Murder Posse Films 2 says, niggas, we got switches. We ain't scared. F the government. This ain't nothing new. Hey, sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Sounds good. Some switches don't turn up. You know what I'm saying? Sounds good. David Higgins says Nipsey Hussle. Shout out to Nipsey, man. Billy the Big Blood says local is trash. Billy the Big Blood says local is trash. Been home for a year, about to go start OTL flag. Yo, that's a fact. Yo, everybody want to go local till you do local cause you home, right? That's the main thing. You want to be home, but if you going home for no damn reason other just to be home, cause if you ain't got no family in the crib, you ain't got no old lady, you ain't got none of that. You just in the crib, bro. Cause you know what you gonna find yourself doing? You gonna find yourself going outside to find something to do when you got the time, when you could be getting to the money. That's just my opinion. That's actually my experience. That whole month I did local, home every day. Yeah, maybe you're not home for that many hours because local's gonna drain all your time and all your energy, but you all home every day. So you might be in the crib one day, you make a phone call you don't want to make. Now you gotta deal with that. I just be honest. When you on the move, you chilling, you know what I'm saying? AC blowing, got the internet set up and all of that. You wake up in the morning, you go continue it, then you go home for your week or two, whatever you want to do. It's all about balance, bro. Three rigs and company said gatekeepers for sure. I knew I wasn't tripping. It gotta be because let's try it right now. Let's try it right now. I'm gonna look right now. We gonna Google cattle hauling trucking jobs. Let me see this. I don't think I ever did this in my life, so we're gonna do this in real time. All right. Let's see if we find one job that pop up. One. I ain't never think to do this shit till right now. Let me turn the camera around so y'all can see what I'm looking at. All right. Hold up. Back up. You got this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Look, they ain't even got no website. No website for you to go holler at them. No nothing. Livestock network. Live. But they ain't even got a website for you to click on. Hold up. Livestock hauler. What livestock hauling talking about? What they saying? Any information? Contact us. Should we contact them? You know what I'm saying? Should we hit them up? Cause look, I join the team. There you go. Join the team. Can we get down? Or give us a call. You know what? You're gonna give them a call. The minute they hear you sound like a nigga, you know what's gonna happen. Silence. Silence, bro. Let's go. Let's see what they're saying. Own and operate business with growing team. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's holding liquid, bro. That's not even cattle. Back up. That ain't it. They not even give you the option. They showed it to you, but then it go gone. Come on, man. Try to tell y'all something. It ain't. You gotta know somebody to know somebody to know somebody to get up in the cattle hauling. Let's try Indeed. Let's put cattle hauling Indeed. All right. Cause you know Indeed got everything, right? Supposedly, Indeed got everything. Let's go to Indeed real quick. I mean, I ain't in Texas right now, but I was. Indeed, there you go. Oh, verification. They gotta verify you're a human. You know, AI taking over everything. I don't know how y'all feel about them AI artists, but Timberland got the AI artist, and I ain't gonna lie, song kind of fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, continue, man. Come on. Nothing that makes sense. Hold up. Back up. What they saying? I don't see nothing about no cattle hauling. Indeed, ain't even showing you cattle hauling. You gotta know somebody, man. I'm telling you. Now, one job. CDL truck driver, home daily. $250 a day. Good God. Nothing. So, like I said, man, if y'all got the plug on cattle hauling, I like to know. You know what I mean? Because I've never seen a post pop up that says cattle hauling needs drivers. You see everything else, but not that special old boys club. Till I see a nigga look like me with J's on and shorts on and shades on and with a chain on that walk like this hauling the cattle, it ain't for us. It ain't for us. You know what I'm saying? Just Jaquan said the greatest quote I've heard was, "You'll always lose money chasing women, but you'll never lose women chasing." Yeah, that's a fact. I heard that quote a long time ago, and it can't be more accurate, right? It just is what it is. Women don't want to admit it, but they don't want no broke nigga. They don't admit that, but it's a fact. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no broke girl, to be honest. So I understand it. I work for Russians as company driver, averaging 21 a week. All right, yo, H Gray, how much miles you drive a week, bro? Let us know how much miles you drive. Let me know. Matt Holder says favorite movie. Yo, favorite movie of all time. It's not even close. I don't got to think twice about it. It's Juice of all time. I was watching that shit last week. I ain't gonna hold you. Sitting there watching Juice like I ain't never seen it before. That's my favorite movie of all time, and I don't think I got a second one behind that, but it's definitely Juice, bro. Too fire. I'm on shrooms, and shout out from the UK. Salute to you on them shrooms, bro. I ain't never been on no shrooms. James, James Coca. What's going on, James? David Bender said, hello, Wisconsin. I worked for 3 years in the summer. What? I worked for 3 years in the summer, 1992 to 1995, and they paid me $4.30 an hour, cut their grass with a blade mower, and they would pay me under the table. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Oh, you must be talking about the Russians, maybe. I don't know. Truck and Trap J Kosh said, good look on the ACM. Yo, no doubt, bro. I did have might have hit me on the IG asking about the information. Yeah, yo, hit him up. Tell him your boy sent you. You know what I'm saying? He might get you in there in and out. You know what I'm saying? Just tell him the Black Peter the Black Peterbilt dude sent me over here. He don't know my name. I don't know his name neither. And here's the thing though. He only gonna take Zelle though. Alright. I don't think he'll take Cash App. I think he only taking Zelle. So you gotta come through with that cash. You know what I mean? JP, how's Cranberry? Cranberry sitting there crusty and dusty, bro. Crusty and dusty. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's on the market. And I had somebody email me about it, but I think he just want to email and ain't really about no motion. So we gonna see about it. But shit sitting there crusty and dusty. Funk said, thought that was Black Sam for a minute. Now I look like Black Sam. Yo, I can never be myself, bro. Black Sam. What's the other name they said earlier? Kenny somebody. Old buddy came through with Nipsey. I can never just be myself, huh? Mr. 10 Foster, driver to driver. Salute. Yo, salute to you, bro. Um David Higgins says, when I was in kindergarten, they asked me if I was mixed. Yeah, bro. Are you? Does that matter? Are you mixed? You know what I'm saying? What significance does that play? That's what I'm saying. Because once you black and you mix, you black. That makes it don't count. Truck Trap and Jay Carson said, local trucker only good if you have your own equipment. That's a fact. Well, own equipment and paid off. Let's do that. Own equipment and paid off. I think local trucking is worth it then. But I think local trucking when you're a company driver is good too, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I think local trucking when you're a company driver is good, but you gotta do that work. And my thing is, I just can't be controlled on when I go home and when I don't go home, or when I don't work, or when I don't want to work. You know what I mean? Shit like that. That's most important to me. So I need to not work when I don't want to work. I need to be able to chill when I want to chill and shit like that. Very important to me. Truck cattle hauling for owner op. Yeah, been on app forever. And like I said, I still can't find no company that's trying to let us know what the owner op is. Where we at? Get your authority, player. Listen, had my authority for a year and a change, a year and a half. Wasn't worth it. I did the numbers. It made no difference. The only thing good about authority, I remember telling you the story. Only thing good about having my authority at that time was one time I was parked in a place I wasn't supposed to park, right? Done slept, woke up for my 10 hours and all that shit. So I got in the front seat and I seen this, it was like a Yukon or something pull up. White dude come over there speeding, trying to poke your chest out. I see him from my peripherals, but I'm ignoring the nigga. I'm over there brushing my teeth. You just woke up, getting your shit together, brushing my teeth. I see him from the peripheral of my eyes. First of all, it was on my lap, so if he did something stupid, he would have went upstairs. That's first of all. Second of all, I wasn't paying no mind. I was just brushing my teeth. He came over there hollering, "What are you doing here?" I did one of these. up out of here, fool. And then oh, don't shoot me off. I'll show you something. What do you think he did? He damn right. Got the name off the side of the truck, Googled that shit up, and called the company. Who do you think he called? I answered the phone like, hello? What the fuck you did? I just tell you I was gonna leave? Yeah, he ain't like that. He thought he was gonna get me in trouble. That's the only thing I can say about being an owner operator is the fact that when your shit's on the side of the door, you controlling all that. You know what I'm saying you controlling all that. You ain't got to worry about nobody trying to snitch on you and shit like that. That's the only good thing. But as far as like the money wise, it was no real different during that time. When I was doing it, it wasn't no real different. More paperwork to deal with. I guess the fact that you don't get the randoms, you know what I'm saying? I guess that matters to you, you know what I'm saying? If you doing what you ain't supposed to be doing, you ain't gotta worry about that. What else? Those two things, the only thing I could think of where having my own authority was worth it. Will I go back and do it? Yeah, I'm gonna go back and do it. But it's not now. It's not now. I need to get my a reefer trailer, because I think I'm gonna get in a reefer when I do it. Reefer trailer and truck paid fully off. I got a year and a half left on Peterbilt, and then that's gonna be 3 paid off. Yeah, starting from nothing. Yeah, let's start for $10,000 in the shoebox. For those that been rocking with your boy, you know what that means. All right, 3 paid off. Now I ain't got no drivers. Now I don't want no drivers. I made up my mind. I don't want to deal with niggas, bro. I don't want to deal with niggas. I'm just gonna sell them shit. I'm in NC truck trapping. Yo, shout out to NC truck trapping, bro. Gotta be more specific. What you talking about on the cattle hauling shit? All right, let's be more specific. Who said that? Business mindset. You gotta be more specific. All right, what more specific can I be than cattle hauling? What cattle hauling opening job? Like what you want me to do? What you want me to put there so it could be more specific, so some shit could pop up. Cattle hauling jobs in Texas. All right, let's try that. Cause Texas is a big country, right? I mean, a big state, and they operate like a country. So let's see. Nothing, right? There's crude oil. Look, there's only one job. One job popped up, and I typed that in. Come on, man. If you can find it, just let me know so I can look it up. I don't see nothing about nothing that's letting you know that we can find a job. Zip Recruiter, nope. It says Indeed lists cattle hauling and livestock driver jobs in Texas. I didn't see it on Indeed. Y'all seen it with me. I ain't see it on there. So even the AI Google don't know what we talking about. Come on, man. Gatekeeping. They know that we can run it up and get some of that money because they eating. They keeping that shit to themselves, bro. Squid Ink says Timu Nipsey. Can't just be myself. Shout out to Timu though. I got a whole bunch of shit coming over the water for the Lolo. Believe that. Keith Carthy said, how many times have you swiped left on apps today out of curiosity? How many times did I swipe left on apps out of curiosity? I don't know what the hell that means, bro. Smooth Op J said, the dude I talked to said he started in Iowa hauling pigs for a company, but have to get in hog pen and push them to the. Oh, damn. See, I ain't think about that part of it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't think about that part of it. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out in your big boots and you got to push the pigs in the back of the truck. I forgot about that part of it. But if the money's right, you know what it is? We're going to make it do what it do. Believe that. Infrared 14. Yo, big homie, I've been rocking with you for years. Yo, salute to you, bro. You said that I'm going to give you a wrench. I'm going to give you a wrench, bro. I believe. Bro. I just don't remember the name, but I believe. You said you put the emphasis on the years. Just Jake Paul said Taylor Rooks just came out with her wedding. God damn it, bro. Yo, you ain't telling me my girl Taylor Rooks getting married, bro. Come on, man. Yo, who she married to, man? Yo, who she marrying, bro? See, yo, I know I had zero chance of landing her. I know I ain't had no chance, bro. But I still feel jealous, bro. Yo, Taylor Rooks is one of those. So I know why you brought that up, because I said that shit in one of the last videos, bro. Yo, Taylor Rooks is one of those classic 1954 type beautiful, but with the 2025 swag that you just don't find anywhere. Taylor Rooks, if y'all know who Taylor Rooks is, just Google her up. When niggas sit, yo, you can watch every basketball player when she doing an interview with them. These niggas sit up straight with their fingers crossed. That's what a woman do. When you in the presence of a woman, classy, it makes you want to pull your pants up above your waist, bro. Real shit. And I want to know who the hell marrying her, bro. God damn, man. Taylor Rooks. Yeah, I gotta Google that shit. Y'all gotta hold up real quick, bro. I know I had no chance with Taylor Rooks. I know that. Cause she ain't answer her DMs, bro. Sent her like 100 DMs. She ain't not reading out one of them shits. Who the fuck she married to, bro? Who this nigga? NBA Journal to announce a marriage. Who even Google don't know who the nigga is. That's how she did it. Hold on real quick, bro. I don't know. Give me a second, bro. I'm in my feelings real quick. Hold on. I'm in my feelings real quick. Once again, this nigga DMs and send them all kind of wild shit. This nigga look mixed too. Oh, look at this nigga. Listen, I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? That nigga look like he treated her right. You know what I mean? Yeah, all right, nigga. All right, bro. Get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here, bro. Yo, Taylor Rooks is different, bro. I don't know. Yo, it just, I don't know, man. Can't really explain it. Oh, she in the wedding dress and all that, black and white, black and white joint. You know what I'm saying? I told you, classic. She kept it classic. 1952. She made them shits black and white. Look at her hair. Look like even like she been here before, bro. Like that's a classic 1952 hairdo, bro. Yeah, that nigga, you came up, Goofy. You came up. I ain't mad at you. But you know he's somebody. We just don't know who he is. You know he's somebody. You know she ain't just find no regular degular to marry. You know that ain't gonna happen. So after they figure out who he is, we gonna see how he qualified and all that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see how he qualified. Oh, age grade less than 3,500. I don't know what that was referring to. I'm a little behind, bro. Do you fear Keith Carthy says? Do you fear AI trucks could hurt the industry? Nah, they're gonna play a part in the industry. They already got some places that the AI is moving the trailers from dock to dock and shit. I seen that with my own two eyes. I drove through. I seen that shit. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. But do I think it's gonna hurt the industry? No, it's gonna play a part in it. But only people that scared that can't really hustle worrying about that shit, bro. I say I'm gonna hustle up and get me one shit. I drive and let that shit drive. I chill in the back. Why not? You can't beat them, join them. But it's gonna be a long time before they even regulate it and for it to even make sense. So I ain't nothing that to be worried about. Nothing at all to be worried about. Uh, who that? Dak Nova said truckers need to look into SPX 6900. It's your only hope. Trucking is dying. All right, let's Google what he said. Cause everybody said trucking is dead. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. You know, cause they see me in the truck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hurting. Life is hard. So let's go ahead and Google what who said that. Dak Nova says everybody every truck driver, because most of us in here drive trucks, right? So um look into SPX. Let's see what he's saying. SPX 6900. SPX 6900. Oh, it must be crypto. All right, it's crypto he's trying to tell us to. All right, let me do a quick research on SPX. What is it about? Cause you just don't want to buy shit that you don't know what it is. You got to at least know what it will be good for. Use case. Let's see what it's saying. AI gonna tell us. Based on the search results, SPX 6900 is a cryptocurrency operating on Ethereum platform. Okay, that's good. With the support of Solana and based via Wormhole Bridge, it was launched in 2023. Its primary use case and core identity resolve around the following. Okay, let's see what it's saying. What? Yo, listen, I can't read, bro. Entertainment and speculation, community driven. Trending investment is a community driven project. Oh, community driven project. I like that idea. Community driven. I mean, the people is driving. All right. The active and engaged community that drives the growth and adoption of the community plays a significant role in project. I'm still not seeing what it's for, bro. What is it for? What would it make better? That's what you need to know. What would his crypto make better? Let's see what the price prediction is, though. They say price prediction 2030. Let's see if he's right. Let's see if Nova's right. We'll reach 10,000. I don't believe this shit, bro. Listen, I'll get back to y'all on that. Right? I'm gonna do my extensive research and see. I just don't like to dismiss when people say certain shit because they might know something. So I'm gonna look. So y'all don't see I'm bullshitting. I'm gonna screenshot it. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna do my research. See that? Screenshot. So I'm gonna do my research and I'm gonna get back to y'all and I'm gonna give y'all the game because I know, you know, that's what y'all look for me for sometimes to give y'all what the hell going on. So I'm gonna look into that. So Nova, what was that? Nova, Dak Nova. I'm gonna let you know what's going on. If you ain't subscribe to the channel, bro. Cause trucking is dying, like you said, and we all trying to survive. King Don Samad Mental Society. That's up there too. That's in my top 5. That's in my top 5 for sure. Self-driving trucks could revolutionize a lot, but hurt too. I ain't worried about being hurt, bro. And neither should any of us. Figure out how to hustle through it. That's the thing, man. When the trap slowed up, what did y'all do? Oh, my bad. For some of y'all was on the sidewalk. But when the trap slowed up, you have to find a way, bro. You have to find a way, so it's no different. You feel what I'm saying? There's no different. You gotta find a way. You gotta figure it out. So if you came through and they telling you that trucks are taking over your job, you gotta figure out how you gonna survive, bro. You just gonna fold up and get in the fetal position and tap out? Nah, that ain't gonna work. So you gotta figure it out. It's no different, bro. I don't let that shit worry me at all. I would not lose a night of sleep. And I'm a little different, bro. I done conceded and made my peace with what the universe holds, bro. Once you make that peace, can nothing stress you out, bro. Real talk. Make that peace. Nothing that goes on gonna stress you out. Take my word for it, or don't. It's your choice. Uh, Dak Nova. I drive for 7 years. My truck is parked in the grass. Look up. I just looked it up. Your last chance to financial freedom. And you promoting that coin, bro? You. How much money you got in that coin, Dak Nova? How much money you got in that coin, bro? Shire said a lot of y'all truckers be funky. Hey, stop being a lot lizard out here. You got your face in the nut sacks. If you gonna put your face in these truck drivers' nut sack, of course you're gonna smell funk. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go get the ones that keep themselves together, bro. You putting your face in the crotch of a truck driver that sit down all day. Of course you're gonna smell funk. That was your big mistake. Shire, that was your big mistake. Rule number 1: go get you somebody that keep themselves together, bro. That's what I'm saying, shorty. You came here, jumped out the window. We gonna have to reel you back in. That was a terrible comment to make. And she came back. Dante, when you shave the beard down, you look like UFC former welterweight champ. Now I look like Leon Edwards. I don't even know who that is, first of all. But if I shave you never see me with my beard shaved down ever in life, bro. You probably never will. If you see my shit going, just know that something going on with your boy. All right, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. But I don't know who that is though. Opinions on the geopolitical situation in the world. Opinions on the geopolitical situation in the world. Hey, that's a deep topic, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a deep one. How I feel about it? Hey, shout out to 47. I know some of y'all don't like that. 47 doing everything he said he would do. The fact that people don't like that promises kept, the promises made or being kept, people don't like that. Are there ways that he could be doing things a little different? Of course, there's always a way to do certain things a certain way, right? He choosing to do it his way. It is what it is, all right? Casualties. There's a thing called casualties of war, all right? So that's what's going on. Yeah, people are getting deported that shouldn't be getting deported, but at the same time, people that need to get gone are getting gone. So it depends on how you want to look at it. I ain't mad at it. All right. He said we just signed a bill, not a bill. He just signed a deal with Japan, saying I don't know, $550 billion being invested. I ain't never heard none of these talks when no other president was sitting there. Was I paying attention? Maybe not. I don't know. But I never heard no talks of deals getting done as much as what I'm hearing with 47. So take that as you will. You know what I'm saying? I'm just worried about my bottom line. I ain't worried about nothing else. So whoever's in office that's gonna get my bottom line to where it need to be, that's how we rock. That's how we rock. Um, and y'all are very rude. She came back, and y'all are very rude to have your paperwork together. Bill of lading. Oh, you must work. You must work in the office. Oh, you work in the office. Okay. Yeah, truck drivers. Truck drivers ain't got no etiquette. Let's be for real. They walk up in there with their slides on, open toe sandals and all that. I dig it. Truck trapping. Jay Carter said, "I've been through King for 18 plus years. MBM was the best local job I ever had. That made 2,000 plus pay period running extra loads. Hey, salute to that. Terrell Thomas, yeah, definitely gonna get me one when I get back to it. It's a fact. Definitely gonna get back to it. Forever Rich says, where the money at, my guy? I don't know. Still trying to find it, bro. We still looking for the money. They outside. We're never gonna stop looking for it because eventually you're gonna run into it. The minute you stop looking for it, you'll miss your opportunity. So keep looking for it. Don't never stop. Yo, Big Rig, that's a fact, yo. That's something. Yo, what's wrong with Klay Thompson, bro? Yo, come on, man. Yo, you just can't get the cheeks and stay out the way. Why you gotta make everybody your girlfriend, bro? Like, I would not make Megan Thee Stallion my girl, bro. Hell nah. But then again, yo, Klay Thompson lived like, he lived like a real bachelor, though. My man, 35, 36, 37, how old is he? Whatever, something like that. No kids, just him and his dog. So he probably tapping everything. But Megan Thee Stallion, we know that ain't gonna work. Come on, bro. Come on. How many months y'all giving that? I give it till, what we in, July, August, September? I give it till September, before Memorial Day, before Labor Day, I mean. Before Labor Day is over. Come on, Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson over sound good together, bro. He just want to hit that. You can hit that and go about your way. You ain't got to pop out with it. I don't know. Niggas be weak, bro. Niggas be weak, bro. I guarantee he can smash and not be outside with it. Oh, nah, I don't want to be seen like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you going to the award show? Nah, I don't want to go. Oh, you don't want to be seen with me? Yeah, I really don't. You know what I'm saying? And you still gonna smash. You up 100 and something million. You trying to tell me that you can't tell that to her? You up $100 million. 100 million plus. You trying to tell me that you can't tell her goofy ass that you don't want to be out with her? Come on, bro. Not a good look. That's my answer to that in short. It's not a good look. Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson, not a good look. More so not for him. For her, it don't matter. Cause look at her run down the niggas she done talk to. All of them niggas look different. Everybody different. So clearly she ain't got no type. You know what's your type? Bank account. There you go. Bank account. That's your type. Klay Thompson tweaking. That boy tweaking, bro. Trucking not there. You just gotta be willing to do what others won't look into. Hazmat, specialized freight, all of that. Get your hazmat. If you want to do specialized, you can do that. But a lot of people don't want to deal with the headache, and a lot of niggas can't get their hazmat too. That plays a part too. They can't pass the fingerprint part because if you get your hazmat, you gotta get your fingerprints together. And if your fingerprints got all kind of charges on it, they're gonna tell you about face and take your goofy ass up out the door. You know what I'm saying? Nothing you can do about that. But yeah, you should have your hazmat though. If you could get it, you should have it. Can't hurt. Just an extra test. It ain't hard at all. Price prediction is stupid. Oh yeah. You're talking about that coin. Yeah, I'm paying attention to that coin, bro. Jeffrey Sexton said, "Are you in a porta potty?" It kind of do look like that. I ain't gonna hold you. Kind of do look like that, but nah, bro. That's crazy. Um, can I get a yo, bro? Can I get a swaggy shout out? Whatever the hell that means, bro. Shout out to Swaggy, bro. Invest in Webull stock. I done made 7K today. Everybody trying to tell you to invest in something, bro. Everybody making all the money. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. They said invest in Webull. Marshall said, "Do you make money doing this? If you hit the like button and you subscribe, you can put a couple dollars in my pocket. You know what I mean? So if you want me to make some money off of this, just subscribe and you can share this shit too. You dig? Subscribe, share it, and hit the like button, and then maybe I could get 2 cents off of this shit. And each 2 cents count. You dig what I'm saying? Each 2 cents added up could make me get another truck. So I just need your assistance, dog. That's all. I just need your assistance, bro. So if you want me to make some money, just do that for your boy. You know what I'm saying? And they time y'all out like a motherfucker, bro. Skip D ain't playing with y'all. Y'all getting the hell up out of here, bro. She gonna do the same thing to Klay. Yo, who said that? Yo, G80 Sean. You're like, come on, bro. Like, who can't see that? And not only that, You know she lied on Tory, bro. Come on, man. The evidence is there. Tory just tried to be too real. He's the ultimate case of when keeping it real goes wrong. Keeping it real goes wrong. You try to keep it real and not tell what's really going on, and look what it got you into, bro. Got you stabbed up 14 times, sitting in jail. Put out one of the best albums of 2025, by the way, if you ask me. Maybe because I'm a Tory fan, it is what it is. But it's just tough, man. I ain't sitting down for nobody, for no image. If I ain't do it, I ain't did it. If I ain't do it, I ain't did it. Straight like that. So whatever, you take that with you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell I'm sitting down and they out there twerking and living their lives and you sitting there getting poked up. And when you get out, you're gonna get deported. Come on now. What we talking about? Yeah, Clay made a clown move, and I'm pretty sure people that respect him looking at him like, yo, this shit don't even make sense. It don't when it don't make sense, setting body just it's off, bro. It don't make sense. So why did it pop out like that? I don't know. Everybody look like with a screw face, like, yeah, this is confusing. Like, how did this even come about? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it looked like Clay. To me, I thought Klay Thompson only messed with white women. Cause you know he half white. That was my thinking. Like, he only messed with the snow bunny. You know what I'm saying? He shoveling snow left and right. That's my thinking. But he pop out with the ultimate industry jump off. Like, ooh, come on, her list is crazy. And I ain't even gotta think too hard. I can name 5 off the top of my head, and I ain't gotta think too hard. So just imagine the real number. But you know, do what you want to do with your body. Who cares? They're both from Houston. I think that's how that happened. 5 to 6 months most. Klay Thompson from Houston? What you talking about? Klay Thompson from Houston? I thought Klay Thompson from LA, bro. I thought he was from California. Cause I know that's where Pops got drafted #1 at. You know, he went to a high school with Kevin Love in LA. So I don't know what I don't recall Klay Thompson being from Houston, bro. I don't recall that. King the Dog said, "Take it easy, bro. It's good to see you. See you in the back. I'll be here more. Push all notifications so I don't miss anything. Y'all take it easy. Got it. All right, bro. Take it easy, King the Dog. Salute you on the check-in, bro. Yeah, salute you on the check-in, dog. Sexy Red. What about Sexy Red? What about Sexy Red? She invested. She infested. What happened? What happened to Sexy Red? She alright? Bozo the Clown said, "Hello, drug dealer." God damn, I'm a drug dealer. I thought I was in a truck. I'm saying I ain't doing nothing besides just moving some freight across the country, bro. Like, well, what happened? God damn, bro. I gotta get caught out my name like that. What do you think about Lone Mountain lease? I don't know nothing about no Lone Mountain lease. I'm not one to lease anything, but do what you gotta do to get where you need to go. You see what I'm saying? So if Lone Mountain makes sense for you, do what you gotta do, bro. Do what you gotta do. My only suggestion would be once you do the lease with Lone Mountain, have your plan to stack your bread to get your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Just don't stay on that Ferris wheel or the treadmill or whatever it is where you're running in place. All right, you don't want to do that to yourself. But you can sit back and look at a lot of people. Just take this to account. I know a lot of y'all don't really watch truck drivers a lot, but some of y'all really do, right? Some of y'all really do watch truck drivers and y'all know what's going on. Just pay attention to who been driving X amount of years and is in the same position. Just pay attention to that. And what do they all have in common? And I ain't got to spell it out for you. I ain't got to do none of that. All the people that you've been watching for all them years, right? You see what do they have in common and why they still in the same spot. And you'll understand why I said what I said. Now I thought you were Stephen A. Smith for a second. Yo, this shit is getting out of hand, bro. This shit is getting out of hand. God damn it. Stephen A. Smith now? Listen, I know my roof is missing and all that, but god damn, bro. I can't just be KB. You know what I'm saying? I just can't be me. Stephen A. Smith? That's crazy. God damn, that's cold, bro. I ain't gonna. I don't know. I don't know if my feelings hurt or not on that one. Um, bro, you heard of Medusa, right? The chick with the snakes for hair. Yeah, that's a weird ass comment, bro. King the Don got you out of there. He ain't like that comment. I'll say till 9. Oh, all right. King the Don's chilling till 9. All right, we got 30 minutes with King the Don. He gonna snipe y'all ass up out of here, bro. See what's going on. Shout out to New York, New Jersey, bro. Shout out to New York. I was up there. When I was out there? I think it was like what 3 weeks ago. I think I was up there. Truck trapping. Jay Carter said, "You right. Yeah, he from LA, bro. Yeah. Listen, man. So I be knowing a lot about a little shit. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot. No, I know a little about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I even remember that type of shit, but yeah, I figured that. That's what they don't look too good together, bro. Now I'm Smack DVD. Now, yo, let's go down the list of people that I've been on that I've been named for the hour and a half that I've been on here. Smack, Stephen A. Smith, some basketball player I never even heard of. Black Sand, Nipsey Hussle. That was it. That's 5. I can't just be me. All these people I look like. Ain't that some shit? All these people I look like. Um, is Sexy Red or Taylor Rooks? Hell nah. Yo, who said that? Yo, Skim D, you tweaking, bro. Yeah, Skim D, delete your own comment on that one. Delete that shit immediately. It's Sexy. There's no, listen, there's no chance. There's no chance. Sexy Red Taylor Rooks? Hell nah. Sexy Red is a mother of all ratchetness. But Here's the thing though. I respect the ratchetness. You know what I'm saying? Cause she not trying to disguise it. She not trying to hide it. She's not trying to front. She's unapologetically herself. So I rock with it. You know what I'm saying? I rock with it. But yeah, Taylor Rooks in her own league, bro. She in her own league. It makes zero sense the level of aura this woman has. You know what I'm saying? It's 0 sense. If y'all think I'm bullshitting, just go watch the interviews with all the basketball players she did. You see what I'm saying? Can't explain it, bro. Can't explain it. Terry says say no to drugs, especially the hard drugs. Don't pop no pills, bro. Boosted 5.0. I'm tardy. I don't know if you mentioned it or not. What brand is the AC? They got a couple on there. All right, cool. Boosted. I don't know the name of the brand, but they all look the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? So my thinking is they all do the same thing. I don't know the name of the brand, but the shit work good. The shit ain't got no name, son. Shit ain't got no name, but ice cold back here. Ice cold, bro. I go to the front, 169 degrees. Back here, about 69 degrees. Cool as a mug, bro. Running quietly. Listen to that. You don't hear nothing. Dude next to me idling. Dude next to him idling. Dude next to him and him idling. You know what I'm saying? Dude over to my right, he got the APU. His shit loud as shit, though. But at least he ain't idling. Best investment I made for this year so far. No question about it. All the J's and shit that I bought, all the other shit. This is the best money spent. I ain't gonna hold you because idling ain't no good for your truck. We know that. But I did have somebody that worked at the company I used to work with. He said he never turned his truck off. He said he never turned his truck off. It should idle 24/7. He don't care. I don't understand why, but that's his thing. He don't never turn the shit off. And he had the Freightliner, the classic Freightliner with the what you call that shit? Not the Cummins. What's the other one? The Cat, big body Cat. You know what I'm saying? He never turned his shit off. So he said he got an award for the engine. Somehow, some way, the shit made it to X amount of miles without breaking down. So yeah, I don't know the name of the AC, bro. Just pick one and buy it. Just pick one and buy it, and I got you in the plug. Y'all seen in the beginning of the video. If you want to go to North Carolina to get your shit installed, because everybody don't do it. Like I said, I asked my mechanic as well though. I hope they still there. You know, Trump coming through with the sweep, and they was in North Carolina the other day sweeping out all the Home Depots. All the Home Depots was getting swept out. They coming through. You see Chico and them hauling ass, bro. You running nowhere. How far you gonna get? You know what I'm saying? But hopefully they leave the mechanics alone because they over there they speak habla no English at all, right? But they gonna work on your truck and get you together in and out for the low. In and out for the low. One flat fee. Ain't no, oh, this took us 17 hours and they gonna bill you $205 for 17 hours. Nah. He can be like, yo, how much you gonna charge me to put this on? Give me 500. That's what I like. How much for that? Give me 250. That's what I like. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be hurt if they run down on Chico and all them. I'll be mad, man. Leave my man Eduardo and his family alone, bro. Leave them alone. But yeah, everybody can't do the AC unit. So you gotta find somebody. Like I said, y'all can go to where I sent y'all to, or the information I provided y'all with if y'all want to get your shit together. Highly, highly necessary. Check Cargill for cattle holding. All right, let's do a quick check real quick. What is it called? Check Cargill for cattle holding. Cargill. Fuck is Cargill? I feel like I seen that sign before. Cargill. Yeah, I know I seen this sign before. The privately held American multinational food corporation, founded in 1865. God damn. So you probably gotta go on their website and look for like jobs that they have. Let me see jobs at Cargill. Let me see what they got. I can see. So y'all see I'm bullshit. Cargill. What do they have? Search jobs. What they saying? Remove that shit, bro. Never allow. Get up out of there. Reject. Reject. Um. Let me see. Search opportunities. Cattle hauler. Let's type that in. Cattle hauler. Is that gonna pop up? Nothing. You gotta put the zip code. I ain't got no zip code. All right, let's try any zip code. Let's try this. Put this up in there. Telling you, bro, gatekeeping, man. If somebody not cattle hauling, we ain't gonna get that information, bro. Nothing, bro. It ain't work. Now, if you can make it work, let me know. Ain't nothing popping up. I put radius miles. 50 is the most it goes to. It don't make you put no more than 50. Ain't nothing going on. Nothing going on. Gatekeeping. Um, Tommy Townsend said, "My boy, peace and blessings, King. Yo, salute to you on the check-in, bro." What's up, Bobby Green? Now I'm Bobby Green. I don't know who Bobby Green is though. I don't know who that is. Said careful on the road and F the haters. Oh yeah, time out that boy. That was a good comment. Who timed him out, bro? Why you did him like that? Careful on the road and F the haters. That's a fact. Sexy red a rat. But let's keep it real though. Listen, you gonna smash Sexy Red if she gets you. Let's be real. If Sexy Red say, yo, come through, you smash it. Make sure you strap up though. But you smash it. Don't tell me you're not. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me you're not. But they getting on Skim D for that comment. I already know, because she was out of line with that one. Oh yeah. That shit right there kind of, it made my feelings get upset, get up my feelings. But there's always two sides to the story, though. Yeah, them Jacksonville officers was on that bullshit, but the nigga was on some stupid timing immediately. So that's why they said they had to release the body camera, because yeah, they broke his window, punched him in the face, and all this other shit. But this what you gotta understand, man. When you a black man, you gotta understand your intelligence over theirs, right? You know that you outnumbered. You know that they're gonna be on some other shit. So you only the strong can have compassion for the weak. You know that they weak because they got the badge on their side, right? So I'm not telling you to fold up and bend down and kiss their feet and all this other shit, but you gotta handle yourself a certain type of way. So when I seen the body cam footage and I heard the audio and all that shit, I was just like, you was doing too much from the beginning. So they was eager. They couldn't wait to punch you in the face. You see what I'm saying? So I'm listening to them, and they pulled him over. My boy kicked open the door immediately and turned around like, "What y'all pulled me over for?" type shit. You not white. You. That's not something you could do. You know what I'm saying? And the old buddy made it get to where it went to. That's why I said his footage was like, damn, bro, you ain't had to do him like that. Now, when you got the context to the story, you understand why they were so eager. There's a way that you handle yourself with class and not allow a situation to get to that point. He didn't have to do all he did when they pulled him over. But he knew that his license was suspended and all type of shit. So that's why he did all that. He got punched in the face. Is he gonna get a couple dollars? I think he will. Yeah, I think he will get a couple dollars. Yeah, I think he will. I think it was excessive. The punch in the face ain't had to happen. He had stitches and all that type of shit. I think they gonna cash him out 500,000. Cash him out 500,000, and that might be good enough for him. But I don't want nobody punch me in my face. You keep that 500,000, but my integrity means way more than that. Now I look like James Harden. Can't get look. How many names is that? How many names is that now? Now I'm James Harden. Yeah, my office was tweaking though, bro. That's a fact. Suave Entertainment, Inc. Williams. What's up, my guy? What's going on, bro? Sosa used to rock with her. Yeah, I know. You know Sosa smash. Look, Sosa can smash any of them if you want. Cause Sosa pretty much birthed that whole movement of that them little girls and little niggas wanting to rap, right? So Sosa can smash all of them. I'm saying even Glorilla, if he didn't, he probably smash it behind the doors and behind the camera and all that. He definitely can smash that if you want. You know what I mean? Because she was before she got famous, they had like a video of her, talking about him pretty much, saying how much she loved him and all that. So he could definitely tap that if he didn't do it already. But yeah, Sosa took her down and sent her on her way. Sosa got like 10 kids, bro. Sosa don't care about none of that. Anthony Harris said, yo, what's good, fam? Good to catch you live. Yo. If you ain't subscribe and hit the like button and turn your notifications on. That way you don't miss no live, bro. Because I'm back on my shit. Oh, yeah, I might go live every day. I just might. Those that know me know I'm bullshit. Those that know me know, KB, shut your ass up, fool. You ain't did none of that. Grunk never worked at Home Depot like my cousin. I don't know what that means. Yo, whatever happened to that Redbone chick? You did a lot. Oh, yeah. Oh, you been for a minute at Infrared 14. Yo, I want to tell her business, so I ain't gonna tell her exactly what she doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to tell her business, but she alright. You know what I'm saying? She alright. That's all I'm gonna say. She ain't give me permission to tell her business, so I ain't gonna tell her business. And last time we spoke, when was the last time we spoke? I don't know. It was a minute that we spoke, but she alright, bro. That's the most I'm gonna say. Until she give me permission to talk about what she got going on, then I'll do that. But yeah, she alright, bro. She alright. Cargill is a meat processing plant. Oh, so maybe they hire drivers. Maybe they hire drivers. So we need another lot. Yo, I ain't do no lot. Yo, don't do me like it wasn't a lot lizard, man. Those was prostitutes in Dallas, Texas. And I'm not too far from Dallas too. I'm picking up in Duncanville tomorrow. I think it's called Duncanville. But it wasn't no lot lizards. Don't do me like that. It wasn't no lot lizards. Those were badass whores. Respectfully. Or not respectfully. Depends on how you want to look at it. Yo, y'all see, did I put the camera on it? I don't think I put the camera on it. I don't remember. I'm going to have to go back to that video to see. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But yeah, nah. Those was no lot lizards, bro. They was out there selling that ass. Yeah, they was out there selling that ass. And you know who was buying it? Yeah. Police officers buying that shit left and right. I seen it with my own two eyes, bro. I was out there all night. Not to watch what's going on, but it was just, it was hard to not watch. You know what I'm saying? Hard to not see. But yeah, bro, like, yeah, she was out there wild, a young girl too. You know what I'm saying? Young little thing, out there selling that ass. Listen, I ain't got no take on it. You know what I'm saying? Get it how you live. Get it how you live. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. It is what it is. But my thing was, I just felt like she was a little too young to be doing that. You can go do other shit, bro. Let me see that shit. That shit was dead. That was only a year ago. Let's see if I see the video. I don't think I showed her on the camera, bro. Yeah, for y'all want to know what video he talk about, what lot is, you go check that out. Yeah. Go check that out. They said it was a year ago. I think it was longer than that. Let's see the interview. Can I play the interview? Oh yeah. There you go. This part right here. See shit gonna play. I was wondering, somebody was up here. You see me early. I thought so, but I'm telling you, when I just messed up. I ain't put the camera on her though. young ass selling that ass. So somebody drive past me and snap a picture of KB. Yeah. Y'all go check that out if y'all want to see an interview with one of those young prostitutes selling her body at a young age, man. Young tender thing too. But they was out there going crazy. They was out there deep, bro. And I don't remember what hotel it was in Dallas. Not that I want to go back over there and nothing like that. But they was out there going crazy. So much so that it might just be legal out there. That's what it looked like. Cause if you got police out there, you know, driving around and all that shit might be legal, bro. As far as I know. Might be legal. I do more interviews though, but not with no lot lizards. Hell no. You got other people to do that. I do more interviews though. I fucked the shit out of Sexy Red. Yo, Billy, yo, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. I'm with you on that one. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm with you. You ain't alone, bro. You just said it aggressively. I ain't say it like that, but I'm with you, bro. I don't know what it is about her little dusty ass, but yeah, I'm taking it down, bro. I'm taking it down. Straight up. Literally, commenter meant when he mentioned Sexy Red. Literally, that's what the other commenter meant would say. Oh, I don't know what that means. Keep praying. Always keep praying. Stay prayed up, bro. If you ain't strapped up with Sexy Red, you finna catch all type of diseases. Still worth it. My man said if you ain't strapped up, you gonna catch all type of diseases, but it's still worth it though. You funny as hell, bro. Hey, listen. Yeah, you got strapped up because you already let you know that she the raw dog queen. Any woman that tell you she the raw dog queen, you pull out a condom out your pocket, she gonna look at you like, what you doing with that? What's that? Raw dog queen is crazy. You gotta keep that to yourself. I ain't gonna. You gotta keep that to yourself. Yeah, we smashing that though. I ain't gonna hold you. Everybody saying it too. Yeah. Eighth grade, you ain't lying. Most definitely smashing. We smashing that, bro. Ain't I don't even know why people try to act like you smashing that, bro. Straight up. And here's the thing though, she's not an ugly looking girl. She ain't ugly. Just ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with a little ratchet. Cameron said it best. Sometimes, I don't like filet mignon all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I want a turkey sandwich. Yeah, Sexy Red, that turkey sandwich. Yeah, extra mayo on that thing. Yeah. Taking it down, bro. I don't care what nobody talking about. We taking that down. Always Move says that's what got me into trucking too, especially living down south, dealing with the officers. I had to get my money right and move up north. Police out here be more friendly on some scary ish. So you moved up north from down south? I don't really hear that too much. I ain't gonna hold you. People don't really move up north, unless they get like a job opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Most people move from up north and come down south. For the most part, that's how it go. But you know what I'm saying? We know how they treat people in the south. You know what I'm saying? We see how it go. But the north ain't no different, especially New York. NYPD ain't no joke. I don't know where up north you move to, but shit, if you move to New York, shit, you might as well stay in the south. Niggas is cold, bro. They say that's the biggest gang in the world. NYPD, the biggest police force in the world. In the world. Yeah. Buddy lost that case. You think so? He lost that case? I know he went to jail for driving a suspended license and all that, but he gonna have the civil, he gonna have the what they call them, the civil rights lawyers and all that shit. They know they gonna run up a couple. They gonna get like 500, man. They ain't gonna give him no millions. They ain't get no millions. They gonna get like 500 and tell him go away, bro. A Sexy Red can be found on the block. Yeah, look, a Sexy Red can be found on the block. That's a fact. But you can't find Sexy Red on the block. What I mean by that? She caked up, bro. You know, it hit a little different when she caked up. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different. And here's the thing, though. You can find Sexy Red on the block, but when they got money, they look different. Look at JT. She look 100% different when she got some money. Anybody could think of. Even SZA. Oh, yeah, speaking of that. So they got SZA and Nicki Minaj going back and forth, right? I know some of y'all don't give a damn about this shit. I don't care neither, but it came to my attention, right? Because I like SZA. I like SZA. And so they got some back and forth going on, whatever the case may be. But I feel like SZA had one thing. Oh, I got a super chat came through. Who this? I got pause that for the super chat. Tommy Townsend says, just giving the real ones that flowers while they can. Yo, I appreciate that, bro. Hit the like button for Tommy Townsend, bro. know what I'm saying? It don't take nothing to give good compliments. So they call me, you know what I'm saying? My man said I look like Stephen A. Smith, bro. Crazy. But then what I was saying, bro. Shit. Oh yeah. So the SZA and the Nicki Minaj thing, right? So basically they going back and forth. I don't know how it started. I don't really care about none of that. But you can't argue with nobody. I'm talking about Nicki Minaj. So the ball, they could come holler at your boy if they want. You can't argue with nobody if this was you once upon a time. And I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. If this was you, you gotta shut the fuck up. Where you think I'm going? What you think I'm googling right now? Let me find the picture, bro. Give me a little intermission real quick. Let me find this picture because it's very important. And if y'all can try to find a correlation between what I'm about to show y'all and what it really is, I'd like to hear it. When you got some shit like this and you out in public, there's nothing that you could talk to. If I was SZA, this is all I would post and I would just walk away with grace. Look at this shit. I don't know how people didn't bring this up and don't remember this shit. If this is not the most cooning niggerish shit ever, y'all remember this? Oh, some of y'all probably don't remember that, huh? What the fuck you doing with a purple chicken wing on your neck? Like come on, bro. Let's be for real. If I was SZA, this is all I would post. Matter of fact, I would make this my Instagram post. Not post, my Instagram profile pic. My Twitter profile pic. All of my profile pic. This would be the pic right here. If that's not the most niggerish, coonish shit appeasing to the white people that walk this earth ever in life, and you got the nerve to talk about somebody that's actually talented and putting music out, and this is what you was doing, there's no way you thought this was cool. You sold your soul. You sold your soul. There's no way that you put that shit on and you came outside. You was like, yeah, I'm gonna throw on a purple, if that's pink, whatever, pink chicken wing, a fried chicken wing necklace around my neck, and I'm gonna walk around. You sold your soul, shorty. You got the nerve, man. Have y'all ever seen her wear one of these again? I haven't. I see it. She iced the fuck out. So you have to sell your soul to get where you at. So you gotta chill and hop off the SZA, B. Like for real, I rock with SZA. You gotta chill out, shorty. This ain't it. SZA, screenshot this and you can use this. The argument and debate is over with. This is what you at one point in time. You trying to talk about SZA got the face done, got freckles tattooed on her face, no kind of wild shit I was hearing. But this was you once upon a time. If you could explain this to make this make sense, then you got it. But if you can't make this make sense, you can't talk to me. And that's a fact. You can't talk to me. That's a fact. You go back and forth and you want to try to bring up SZA credentials like SZA ain't popping. SZA got one of the biggest songs of this generation. Call it what it is. She got one of the biggest songs. She might have one of the biggest albums, but I'm going to stick with songs. She got one of the biggest songs of this generation. Come on, man. Nick Claw said, what up, dog? What's going on, fool? Shake, how you doing? If you drink Pepto Bismol and Pepsi, you can unlock the next level. Yeah, next level of death. Yeah, next level of life. The afterlife. That's where you go. You mix some shits together. Good luck. Crazy. Another angle. Crazy. You're not talking about nothing, bro. You're not talking about nothing. She got the nerve. If I was SZA, I wouldn't even argue with her. I would just post that and just stay quiet. You ain't gotta go back and forth with her. Ain't nothing to talk about. As far as I know, I ain't see SZA sell her soul. As far as I know, that's a sell my soul type of situation. What you call that? I'm gonna give you another example. Y'all see Lil Baby? What grown ass nigga from the trenches, from the block, gonna get a tattoo on their thighs? Your first tattoos, right? Your first tattoos on your thighs. One says 90s, the other says baby. So you went and go get tattoos on your thighs, your thigh meat, right? Tattoos on your thighs that says 90s baby. What nigga, what somebody from the block, what somebody from the trend, if you gonna get tattoos on your thighs, you gonna get some other shit. 90s baby? And you gonna wear some croc shorts tucked up to where it makes sure it shows? Come on, man. What that's called? That's called humiliation what they call that shit? Somebody explain that shit. Well, you gotta embarrass yourself, right? You gotta embarrass yourself to get to the next level. That's the same shit what Nicki Minaj did with this. You gotta get humiliated to get to the next level. It's a ritual. There you go. It's a ritual that you gotta get down with. Don't listen to me though. I don't know that. Don't listen to me. I'm just talking shit. I'm just a nigga in a. What he said, I mean, I'm sitting in a what do you call that shit? Porta potty? Yeah, he said I'm chilling in the porta potty just talking shit with shades on. That's what he said. But you gotta go ahead and embarrass yourself to get to the next level. What nigga gonna put 90s babies on their thighs? Tell me I'm bugging. Said about it just don't make sense to me. Your first tattoos, and when they asked little baby why he ain't got no tattoos, he said because I don't want to be looked at as a thug or a gangster or nothing like that. That's what he said. And then you come out with 90s babies on your thighs. All right. Now, all we gotta do if I'm talking crazy or I ain't making no sense, just watch for his next rollout. Let's see if he's gonna go crazy, go number one, got the best song. We're gonna see, cause you know his last shit he put out, that shit was a snoozer. Niggas went to sleep on that one. The last album that he put out, ain't nobody checking for it. Y'all know that. It did no numbers. So we're gonna see the next one, right? Pay attention to the next one. If he get back to, to the baby that we know, you know what happened. Pay attention. Don't be sleep, bro. Yeah, it's Duncanville, Texas. Yeah, Duncanville, Texas. And you was down there on Northwest Highway by Harry Hines. You know I live in Dallas. Oh yeah. Oh, that's where that hotel was at. Shit, I'm going to Duncanville, but listen, I ain't going back over there. I don't want none of that over there. Old boy came here and called me Diddy. Wow, I look like Diddy. Now, why I get called Diddy? I don't understand what's going on. I don't see no baby all over here. Yo, speaking of that, this is what I said about Diddy. This is what he got to do when he get out, bro. Diddy gotta embrace the freaky shit he been on. You can't try to sweep it under the rug. You gotta come out here and get your own baby oil. You gotta come out here. You gotta get your own Astroglide. You gotta come out here. You gotta double down on your freaky life, because if you try to sweep it under the rug, it's gonna always be something that's gonna be brought up. So you gotta play into that shit, bro. That's my advice. If I was a PR person like Diddy, everybody know you out here like other men semen on your nipples, which is crazy, by the way. But we know that you on a different level of out of this world. So you gotta go ahead and play into this shit, bro. You gotta come out with your own baby oil. Trust me, that's the only way the shit's gonna work. Now he ain't gonna never be looked at the same no more. We know that. But you could capitalize off your own baby oil. Say I'm bugging. Diddy oil. Say I'm bugging. All right, whatever. You can't be shut your ass up, fool. All right, I'm just saying. You got to do it. You got to do it, bro. I only had 3 my whole life. Oh damn, yo, Billy the Block, yo, 3 your whole life. Yeah, Future said that shit in a song too. I ain't gonna say the line, you know what I'm saying? But he said that shit in a song. They don't really be on it like that. That's a fact. They don't. You got to take care of yourself, bro. You gotta watch out. Terrell Time, you bugging. You talking about Keep Sexy? You don't want a piece of that? All right. Maybe you're OG out here. You ain't touching no little girl. If that's what you're saying, because if you're OG, she is kind of a little girl. If that's what you're saying, but if you're around the age, come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Just for the experience, bro. Just for the experience. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? If she pull up and she like what up, what's up? I don't want to keep it. Hell no, I don't want to keep it. Hell no, you're tripping. Throw it right back to the fishes. Throw ass right back out there. If she let you smash on the first date and she let you go raw, you're not the only. Oh, that's a fact. Yo, hit the like button for Juan. Juan speaking gospel. If you smack the first night and you up in there skinny dipping, you ain't the only one that been skinny dipping. First night, come on, bro. You know that, cause you ain't that special. you ain't that special. Kingsley Softfo said, "Listen, man, one time for the check-in, bro." Tupac, your name Tupac. So what's the topic? Yo, we just said shooting and shit. This is what we do over here. So clearly you knew over here. I never seen the name Tupac over here. So since you knew over here, I would like for you to hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the notification. And you come up through here and shoot the shit with the people. But just keep it peaceful, because you get sniped out. They snipe you up out of here, quick, fast. Yeah, they on one tonight. They getting sniped out left and right, but all kind of topics, bro. Always moving says I'm in Chicago. The police out here just keep it pushing. They looking for them youngins with switches. They looking for the youngins with the switches. That's a fact. But who's doing all of the foolishness? It ain't you and I. It ain't the 40 and up club. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the mature folks. It's the young punks. It's the young punks, bro. That's why I'm glad that I ain't no young nigga doing these times. They got it rough. They having more pressure to be that guy than ever before because it never turns off, right? You when you young during these times, you can never turn off. For us, we go home from school, you turned off. You know what I'm saying? I'm off. You don't see me till tomorrow. But now they gotta stay popping. You gotta stay popping 24/7. They got it rough being a young kid. They got it rough. Trust me. Some shit that we don't think about. Hey, just turn your phone off. But here's the thing: they don't know life without the phone. They don't know life without the internet. So how they gonna turn it off? You can't. Somebody talking shit to you and now you turn the phone off. You put that shit on mute. You go away. It's different, bro. It's different time. I'm glad I'm an old nigga now. I'm telling you, bro. And you can sit back and you can watch them. You can stay at distance. Oh yeah, young niggas go over there. I don't want to go nowhere y'all at. That's he ain't in the Hellcat no more. I don't want to be a part of that shit. That community is a part that I don't want to be a part of, bro. Straight up. You're gonna have to hurt somebody. You're gonna have to hurt somebody. My thing is be the best defensive player you could be because cause once you start like Pringles, once you pop, you can't stop. One of them things. Once you start, it's hard for me to stop, but I'll never start it though. You know what I'm saying? We don't start nothing. We stay out the way. Pun intended. You dig? We stay out the way. You can find sexy red in Yonkers. Yeah, you can find a sexy red in Yonkers. I'm pretty sure. Chilling on the block with a Say Nines. Y'all know nothing about no Say Nines. Y'all know nothing about no OE. Hey, that OE get you linked. Yeah, that shit get you linked. Yeah, he lost that case. Yeah, that fast. Marijuana Mongo. Your name is crazy, bro. Salute to you. James Orr frames have several pair. I've been rocking them since 18. Oh yeah, you been ahead of the game. Yeah, these shits is cold, bro. I got about 3 of them. Yeah, they cold. Yeah, they cold. At least you didn't get on me by having shades in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Like old buddy got in here and said, "But I got shades under the dark." But I know he just want to look at my eyes. The creepy ass. She too bossy. Who you talking about too bossy? Who, Sexy Red? It's an act. Listen. She only gonna be bossy to a nigga that she don't really want like that. You seen how she was acting with Sosa? If you seen it, she was acting like a straight groupie. My nigga slapping that ass and all of that in front of the camera and all of that. Come here, girl. Shut up. Slap. That ain't bossy when you get handled like that in front of the world. Come on now. She knows who she gonna act like that towards. Sosa had a ass in a headlock with his hands in his pocket. Yeah, she know what the hell she doing. King the Don got him out of here. Let me see what he said. I like to read what you driving a Volvo? Nah, we got Peterbilt, bro. The King the Don. Why you got him out of here for that? Let's ask a Volvo question, bro. Now we don't drive Volvo, man. We sitting in the Pete, man. 567 on that thing. You know what I'm saying? I got to watch the other day. Yeah, she's sparkly, bro. Sparkly. Oh yeah, I ain't even see the hat. Yeah, we riding big with the C. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we riding big with the C. This what happened. Pilot was taking too long with the shower, so I said I need a free hat. Yeah, 5-finger discount. Yeah, give me that. Yeah, taking too long with the showers, B. Too long. So I need something for I need to be compensated for my time. I need that hat. Give me that hat. Yeah, free. They don't know it though, but it's free. She's a natural beauty. Forget the makeup. Yo, look. I ain't gonna say this. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say she's a natural beauty because she definitely had work done. So when you have work done, you can't be natural beauty. You know what I'm saying? Taylor Rooks is a natural beauty. All right, that's what we talk about. Taylor Rooks is a natural beauty. When you got your face done up and you know what I'm saying, nothing against it though, but you just not a natural beauty. But she fine though. Yeah, that money well spent. Yeah, money well spent. SZA sexy innocent ass facts. Like SZA just come off as innocent. That's a fact. She come off like soft spoken, but you never know though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we taking it down. Yeah, we taking it down. King Fight said we out here with money bag. You get into the money, huh? Yeah, get to the money, my boy. KFC is her uncle. Oh, you talking about Nikki? Nah, man, listen, don't believe that. Don't fall for that bullshit, bro. Don't fall for that. She sold her soul. That's why she was out there with that pink chicken ring around her necklace. And if y'all go back, I remember that because I used to watch award shows. If you go back and you watch the clip of the award show when she's sitting in the front row with that shit on, she looked miserable the whole time. Because she was forced to do that. There's no way you could come up with your mind like, yo, I'm going to come out here with a pink chicken wing or purple chicken ring around my neck and I'm going to make this swagged out. No. There's nothing that you're telling me that made me believe that you really wanted to do this. Because we haven't seen you do it since. So what happened? Oh, I grew up. I understand. You grew up. Should look crazy, bro. King Soft, so I'm eating wings as we speak. The one, the one from the pilot, PJ first to. Hey, man, I ain't had them wings from the pilot in a minute, but the thing I don't like about the wings from the pilot, pause this shit, they be too fat. You know what I'm saying? A little too much flesh on that thing. You know what I mean? Pause. Too much. I like American deli wings. You know what I'm saying? This is anorexic, skinny wings. Give me those. Yeah, shit a little too fat. I ain't in it. But enjoy your wings, bro. I know how it be, man. End of the drive shift. You know what I'm saying? That's all they got. Give me them wings. Get it for the free 99 too when you got the pilot points. I get it. I used to do it too. I don't eat that shit. I had me some of the Dave's though. Yeah, I had some of the Dave's, hot Dave's. Shit is overrated. Yeah, shit overrated, bro. I'll never buy it again. I bought it because it was close to me, and supposedly Drake invested in it. So when niggas investing in shit, they start to promote it and all that. So yeah, that shit's overrated. I ain't buying that shit again. Lot of the truth. Lot of the truth. She got her ass done though, but a lot of the truth. Yeah, she the truth. I rock with Lotto. I'll never listen to none of her music. See, the only female rappers I listen to or could listen to I have listened to, she's Glorilla. Like Glorilla. I'm talking about mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Mainstream. Glorilla. That's all I can think of, bro. Cause she dropped the album and I listened to that shit. That shit was kind of decent. But that's it. But now if you talk about underground, you got Rap City. Rap City go crazy. All right, but she'll never get the mainstream look. Never. She'll never get it. She rap like she got two nuts. Straight up. I don't even see Nicki no more. You don't see Nicki no more. That's a fact. You don't see her no more. Laying low. Yeah, you know why? She keep trying to go at home. You might not see her ever again. Let's be for real. Nicki beefing with all the girls she literally inspired is petty as yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Marcus said baby dead ass wrong, but these entertainers gonna do whatever to keep the people talking. That's a fact. But you put out good music keeping people talking. Man. So, all right, what did Future do other than you know buy Pateks or APs or whatever you call them shits for all his baby moms. Have all these kids buy. That's all he do. You don't see him doing no wild goofy shit. And you put out good music. That's all you need, man. Baby ain't gotta do all that. Put out good music. Put out good music. You out here with 90s babies on your thighs. Yo, yeah, you can't make that up. Man, you can't make that up. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you too, bro. Yeah, he love you too. Yo, why you timing out who's the hottest? What he said, bro? All I see him laughing and he said that's wild. Who timing him out, bro? Let him breathe a little bit. Nicki married a child molested her brother. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. And here's the thing about I don't know Nicki, you don't know Nicki, we don't know Nicki, but here's the thing. Nicki only could marry somebody that was less than her. See what I'm saying? Cause she looked like she want to control everything. She ain't gonna be able to deal with somebody that has as much as her or more than her. So she had to go get with a nigga that she can control. You know she can control that situation. Come on, man. That nigga that got the pom poms. And to be honest, if you're a man in a relationship and she got more money than you and make more money than you continuously, I don't know how that works. You know I don't know how that dynamic works, but it can't be a good one if you got an ego. If you're a man with an ego, it can't be a good one. All right, bro. I'm about to see you next time, bro. All right, bro. I'll let you on the flip side, bro. I'll let you on the flip side. Black Indigo said, bounce them balls. They too tight. Swing this way. They just comment anything, bro. Like, what the hell does that mean, bro? Bro, what with the shade? Yo, I understand, J Mills. I understand. Your name sounds familiar. I think you've been over here before, so you know this is what I do, bro. I wear the shades. I just don't need the eye-to-eye contact all the time. You know what I'm saying? You the window to the soul, bro. You gotta keep it. You got, you know what I'm saying? Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself sometimes, bro. Once in a while, I might slip up and forget it. You might see the eyeballs, but for the most part, you know what I mean. Keep it blocked, bro. Keep it blocked. We just here shooting the shit. We don't need that intimate session to even see my eyeballs, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Nothing more than that. Now I ain't chiefing. Now my eyes ain't low. Now I ain't get punched in the eye. None of that. Just keeping it low, bro. His own baby all is wild, bro. Yo, one of none. Yo, I'm not bugging. You trying to tell me I'm bugging? Hey, look, that's a win-win, bro. Everybody know you out here with 1,000 baby oil. Just start your own baby oil line. Diddy's oil. Diddy's oil, bro. I guarantee he do it too. I guarantee he do it too. Watch. Cause that's his old. Like, watch, bro. You gotta feed into it, man. You gotta feed into it. Diddy gonna be the biggest meme when he released. Nobody's gonna take him serious, so he can't take himself serious. That's what I'm saying. And he can't take himself serious. You know what will feed into him not taking himself serious? Coming out with the baby oil. Everybody gonna laugh, but they gonna sell off the shelf. Watch. That nigga open up a next level of freakiness. Sean John Glazer oil is crazy, KB. Yo, Sean John Glazer oil is wild, bro. That shit wild, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. But hey, if I'm a PR person, that's a genius idea. If I brought that up to him, I wonder what he'll think. What he'll think, he'll be like, nah, we ain't doing none of that. You bugging. I think the nigga light bulb will go off if he ain't thinking already. I don't know. I think that's too easy to not think about doing. That's an easy, you know what I'm saying? Easy situation. Oh, damn, they already know you out here with 1,000 Johnson & Johnson. You know what? Let's make our own baby oil, bro. Let's sell that shit, man. Let's go out of the way and, you know, slip and slide all over the place. Yo, but, yo, not for nothing. All of the male escorts and all that shit. Yo, Cassie's a nasty girl, bro. That's what shit. If you don't take nothing else from that situation, just take this. Just because she fine, if you got a couple dollars, she can do whatever you want her to do. All right. Just because she fine don't mean that she ain't the nasty. Listen. This is some girls I wouldn't do half of the shit that they said that she was out there doing. And they don't look nearly as fine as Cassie or in the position that she's in. The shit that Cassie was on, peeing in your mouth. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Getting urinate, yo, that's crazy, all right? And you look at Cassie, you wouldn't even think that. So if you learn anything from that situation, from that case, just know that, oh, she pretty, but she going. Yeah, I don't care how you look, you going, all right? That's what I took from it. It don't matter how fine you look, they going if they want you. They doing whatever you want them to do, all right? Unlock the nastiness. Go ahead and unlock it. That shit is crazy. And if I was the husband, how you stay with that? How you stay with that? I know y'all ain't got no prenup. You better go get half of that money and slide. Oh yeah, you better go slide. Cause you ain't had shit when you got it anyway. So, you know, now you gonna leave with a couple millions? You better gotta do that, bro. Ain't no way in hell I walk around with that after hearing all them stories. So he's sitting in the courtroom is listening to this shit. I wonder if she told him beforehand, like, listen, when we go up in this courtroom, you gonna hear some disgusting. I wonder if she broke it down to him like that. But even if you did break it down to him like that, it's still not gonna prepare me. I still wasn't ready first. Oh damn, I was not expecting that. It's still one of those situations, bro. Just to hear the details, come on, man. It's a nasty girl. She fine as shit though. I ain't hold it. Did he gonna be the? Oh yeah, I read that already. Who that? Desi Dell. Desi Dell. Hope I ain't butcher your name, bro. What's going on, gang? I'm about to film my adult film with a Heidi. I want you. Yo, I ain't get rid of that comment. Yo, y'all got rid of all of the other. Y'all ain't get rid of that one. Yo, bro, I'm cool, bro. I don't want to watch nothing, bro. I'm cool. Got to come out with the R. Kelly I'm a Flirt 12 play mix theme song. Hey, R. Kelly. They need to let R. Kelly out, bro. I don't care. Let that man out, bro. Combs Lubricant. That's a better name. Combs Lubricant. You know what I mean? Start up your whole franchise. You might need to trademark that name, bro, on the low. You ain't get, well, it don't cost nothing. It don't cost nothing to trademark that, right? Yo, who said that? 3 rigs. You might need it. You might need to trademark that, bro, for somebody else. Combs Lubricant. I think it costs like a couple $100 to trademark something. Just keep it on the tuck. And when he go ahead and use that, you wait for that shit to blow up, and then you sue his ass. I'm saying Combs Lubricant sound like that's something that he'll it sounds better than Diddy's oil. Combs Lubricant sounds like you might be on to something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't overlook certain shit. That might be the one for you. You know what I mean? Just keep that in your back pocket. Just Google how to trademark some shit, how much it costs, and put that shit in your back pocket. I'm giving you again. I might do it myself. You better hurry up. Straight up. Will you use Diddy oil for your beard? Shit, if it's for beard oil, hell yeah, I'll use that shit. Why not? I'm just not gonna be slipping and sliding all over the damn place. I ain't into that. I'm just slipping and sliding. Oh, that's why they deleted you. You commenting too much, bro. Didn't you have a call in? Oh, y'all want me to start the calling shit again? Yeah. Hold up. Yeah. Nah. We ain't gonna do it today. I'm gonna get it though. I'm gonna get it. Then we gonna add that to the lives because I said I'm about to be back. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be back on my shit. I'm about to be back on my shit. Content and all that. We about to get back. Why? Because you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I've been taking this shit for granted, bro. Cause I'm not really a extrovert like that. I really just be on the low. But for the fact that the platform grew organically how it grew, and I just been missing it. I still rock with your boy. I think I owe that to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I think I owe that to y'all. So I'm about to get back on it on a regular. I'm trying to be way more disciplined. But yeah, I'm gonna get the number. And we're gonna add that to it. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. So we can get on here and talk some shit. And I might even set up that what that shit called the StreamYard shit. I don't know how to work none of that. So you see, I got the mic. You see, I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? Slowly. You dig? We're gonna get to it though. I'm gonna get the number set up and all that. Um, Shape World. What's going on, Shape World? What's going on? The old flavor Saints eyes. M.LHC said, yo, what's good, bro? I'm about to jump on the road. You about to jump on the road, what? For the first time? Yeah, you about to jump on the road for the first time, but listen to the advice I'm going to give you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to slide in a minute because it's coming up on that time and phone battery getting low. But here's the thing. If you're first time getting on the road, don't listen to nobody. Okay, KB, what you mean? No. Don't listen to none of these truck driving ass niggas out here on the road, bro. Because when I got to this shit, I wasted about 20 to 30 minutes a day listening to foolishness coming this ear. Because you don't know nothing, so you think all the information that you're getting is like some good information. I remember one time I was talking to some dude for like 20, 35 minutes, bro. My man had holes in his shirt and all kind of shit, but none of that shit registered. And then he started talking about certain shit that I was just like, oh, this nigga off. It's my fault for not realizing that his shit ain't screw tight. Cause I seen his truck, I thought it was his truck, but the whole time it wasn't even his truck. He was driving for another owner operator. You dig what I'm saying? Not to say nothing wrong with that, but he was talking like he was a big dog, or he just wanted somebody to talk to. So if that's the advice I give you, don't be out here talking to everybody, bro. Don't waste your time doing that. Cause niggas be lonely. They just want to talk. It's a fact. So salute to you as you get out here, man. Damn, now I'm DJ Khaled. God damn, bro. That's why J True got your ass up out of here. MN Trucker said, can you still make money trucking as on the app? I got out in 2023. Can you still make money? Well, of course you can make money, bro. What kind of question is that? Now, if you talk about the same kind of money you was making in 2023, probably not. But what industry is really making the same as it once was? You know what I mean? So nah, bro. Of course, there's still money in this shit. I wouldn't be laying in the truck right now if I wasn't making no money. What we doing? You can do some other shit. Still money. You just gotta know how to hustle, and you gotta own your shit, bro. And when you pay it off, you should definitely be making money. Now, everybody live differently. So if you out there tricking off your money, maybe in your mind, you ain't making no money because you keep buying ass all day. Ain't nothing wrong with buying ass. Well, listen, I'm a little different. This is not my thing. But if that's what you choose to do, that's your thing. It is what it is. But you could definitely still make some money, bro. All right, put you on time. Who put you on timeout? Skip D put you on time. What you say? Oh shit, Nipsey, I thought you died. Oh my god, Tony, bro, like you late to the party with that goofy ass comment, bro. That's why you want time out. That's why you can't say shit else. You know what I'm saying? She sniped your ass from a distance. Lauren, anyone who claims to not fuck with a girl who got work done just don't like when the work badly done. Just they will call Lotto a natural beauty as if she didn't get work done. It looks good. Nah, her shit look good, but everybody know that ain't her ass. That shit look good. I don't know what she put in it. You heard? I don't know. Her shit jelly. Her shit move right. Her shit look good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. She probably got one of the top 5 BBLs I've seen. Her and Bernice Burgos. Bernice Burgos like 45, 50 years old, girl, and she fine as a motherfucker still. But yeah, like you get your bite up. But me, I ain't got nothing against the wrong bite. Look, I only felt a BBL one time. No, I'm bugging. How do I say this without with being politically correct? I'll just say it. I only smashed a BBL one time. You know what I'm saying? Just one time in my life. And that shit, no, 2 times. That shit, the skin pulled back, bro. You know what I'm saying? The shit tight like a motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how it is. It's like what the fuck? Ain't no imprint. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no imprint in it. That's what I don't like about it. Me, my thing is natural. If it ain't natural, you ain't gonna ever be with me for real, for real. I'll entertain you. You know what I'm saying? I have some fun with you and all that. But natural, that'll be the way to go, bro. That's what I want. Now you get some breath done. Who cares about that? Who cares? Nobody care about that shit anyway. Glorilla actually fired. Now she spit, bro. She spit. Lotto could rap. I believe that, but I don't want to hear what she talking about. Coyle Ray, whatever. See, Glow got it. Yeah, Glow got it. I can't listen to Lotto. I ain't gonna lie. Nikki has a cock. She's a man. That's crazy. Now I'm Swizz Beats. The shit don't stop, bro. I can never just be me. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I heard Swizz Beats a long time ago too, so I ain't gonna get on you too much, bro. I ain't gonna get on you too much. You still on that 2K? Yo, the 2K just look. The 2K just on the screen as I talk to my people, bro. I ain't even played the game yet. I ain't even played the game yet. I was showing the people how you get the college, how you get the college teams for y'all just came in here. If y'all want to play college in 2K, there's a way to do it. Look, these are college teams. You know what I'm saying? These are Rutgers and all that. Rutgers versus Indian. You see, it ain't no New York teams. I mean, no NBA teams. They're all college teams. If y'all don't know how to do it, y'all gotta go back and watch the video itself. So y'all can play college teams in NBA 2K. That's fire. And it's the real players too. That's just for the game heads. If y'all don't play no games, don't worry about it. Andy Harvey said, KB, what it do? That's crazy work. Which one is crazy work? A whole lot of shit crazy work. With money come provision, right? And then Trucker said hi. And I'm gonna tell you, it's only a matter of time before he slide. Yeah, I'm gonna slide in a minute. Bro. Is Snyder a good cover to lease on to or Mercer? Don't go to Snyder if you're gonna lease on, bro. Hell no. What the hell? My bad. You probably don't know. But listen, this is what you don't want to do. You never want to take your truck to lease onto a company that got company drivers. Why? Because you're in competition with the company driver for the freight. So if you want to be an owner operator, your best bet is to go to a company that's owner operator only. You see what I'm saying? So all the freight for owner operators. Now, there are perks of being with a Schneider or USA Truck or whatever companies that have company drivers and owner operators as well. So you just gotta figure out what works for you. Like the props that you would have is Schneider got goddamn yards all over the place, right? So you could always have somewhere to park your truck, always somewhere to drop the trailer. So that's a perk. USA Truck too, same thing. But I just don't see you making. I may be wrong, but I just don't see that a nigga would make money like that at one of those companies. But if you go over there, let me know. I ain't going over there because they take your hair follicles. Yeah, I seen that they trying to FMCSA trying to push the hair follicles, try to make it one of those tests like how did the UAs. You see that? They trying, bro. They trying every way to try to disrupt what the hell we got going on, bro. Listen, what I do on my home time and what you do on your home time got nothing to do with we in the truck, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy. They got people in the truck hopping out the truck with a bottle of 1800 stumbling and all of that. You can't control that, right? You can't control none of that. You can tell them don't drink and drive, but they still gonna do it. And when you go take a UA, none of that shit shows up. But he driving on the interstate, swerving, bottling his lap, swerving. But you know, you might have told once or twice in the crib, and now you got a hair follicle, and now you in the clearance house. That's crazy. All right. I don't know what's gonna happen if that ever pass. I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, listen. Now I'm gonna get back my authority if that shit pass. ASAP. No, I don't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? I don't be doing that. But I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm getting my authority back ASAP. That's too much. That's too much, bro. That's too much. I'm a fire my shit right back up if that ever came to fruition. Big facts. But they trying, man. They doing too much, man. Combs lubricant sounds premium. See what I'm saying? Who has said that name? Yo, whoever said that name, you better go ahead and get that shit trademarked and keep that shit in your back pocket. You never know. Just like how somebody trademarked the Blue Ivy name, and you see how they have to pay them to clear that up. Somebody trademarked that name, and they got cashed out. Listen, give me that. What you want for it? Nah, I ain't give you no 10 million. Get up out of here. Take 2. I'll take 2 and slide. I'm saying Combs lubricant. Hey, hey, go ahead, get on, go ahead and figure it out, bro. You ever feel like you waste your life driving a truck? Damn, you must need to watch this video. Hold up, you must be new. You know what I'm saying? So let me put you to the video that kind of sparked the whole channel. If you wonder how I feel about that topic, do I ever feel like driving a truck is a waste of life? I like for you to go watch this video. And don't wait. Don't waste no time to go watch it. Watch it immediately. All right. Matter of fact, when I show it to you, get off of here, go watch it, then come back, and then you'll understand that question is it's been answered for you. So let me just go ahead and find it real quick. It's been a while, so I'm doing a little scrolling right now. You know, this is way back in the days when I first got up in this shit. And those that been rocking with your boy, y'all know what video I'm going to. Y'all know. I just gotta find it. There you go. There you go. If for who just asked that question, D Frisco, D Fresco, here you go. I'm saying go ahead and go watch that video right there. Trucking the Waste of Life. You know what I'm saying? How much years it say? It says what, 8 years, got 300,000 views on that. You go ahead and watch that video, bro, and you'll get all the answers you will ever need in that video. It's not too long. You know what I'm saying? It's not too long. Go ahead and watch that video. You got all the answers you need, bro. Term said, "Are you in the International Space Station?" Nah, man, we in the Pete. You know what I'm saying? Little pistol B on the back. That's all it is. We sitting back in the Pete. You know what I'm saying? Got the 2K on pause. The AC blowing, 24 degrees Celsius. We shooting and shit with my people. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. That's all it is. Himalaya 2. The brakes went on my truck as I parked at a gas station and started to slide towards a propane tank. What? They didn't do a PM on the truck before they gave it to me. Do you think I got a case? Hell yeah, you got a case, but how the brakes slide though? I ain't never heard that you lost the brakes and this shit slid back. I ain't never heard that, bro. But you know what they gonna say? They gonna say you didn't do your pre-trip. You supposed to figure that out. You know that's how they gonna hit you with. Should need a nurse with the wave. Hey girl, how you doing? Never seen you over here before. If you're new over here, hit the subscribe, hit the notification so you can always come through. Cause we need females. My bad. We need women over here, ladies. We need ladies over here as well because y'all opinions matter. Cause sometimes, you know, the channel may come off as we bashing women or we got one point of view. All point of views are welcome. You know what I'm saying? Cause we talk about a slew of things. Right now we just chilling. You know, right now we chilling. But salute to you on the check-in. Truck drivers make bank. Used to make bank. Football coming soon. Yo, y'all seen that sports betting dude that kept getting everything right? You see how they investigating him? Why can't I just be good at what I do? They said, nah, nigga, you winning too much. Hold up. If he wasn't one of us, you know what I'm saying? If he ain't had that melanin in his skin, would that have happened? Y'all remember that old dude, I forgot what they call him. I think they call him Mattress Will or Mattress something. And he bet on every game, like every big game, millions and millions. He win, he lose, but he win more than he lose. They investigating him. But when one of us keep winning, oh now we got to get the federal investigation on why he keep winning. That's kind of crazy, bro. My man cashing out on everything. He put up $1 million to win back 720,000. You know what I'm saying? They ain't like that. Oh, now you winning too much. Let's get the feds on it. But yeah, football coming back though. We gonna get our shit together. We gonna get our shit together. Um, no, said Preppy. I just wanna, man, yeah, get up out of here, bro. Am I black or is this makeup? Do I not look black? That's a second somebody. Yo, I don't understand that. They can just say anything, bro. Am I black or is it makeup? Oh, you trying to tell me my skin look good without just telling? See, that's what it is. Niggas just can't give compliments like that. You just can't tell me like, bro, your skin look alright, bro. Keep doing your thing. You can't say that. It hurts your heart. It hurt too much for you to give another man a compliment. I understand. Yes, I am black, bro. But it's cool to be like, yo, your skin look popping, bro. Keep drinking your water and eating your fruits and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's cool to say that. It's not a bad thing for you to give a compliment. It's alright. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got. It's easy for somebody to talk shit. It was funny. I was saying that the other day. I was on the game, right? And I put the headset on. The minute the game start, it don't matter if the kid is 5 years old, 10 years old, 32 years old. Yeah, let's go, you bitch ass nigga. God damn, like I just turned the game on. Like why I gotta be negative immediately? That's the world we live in, man. It's easier to show hate than it is to show love. It's ugly, man. It's ugly. But nah, bro. This is all me, man. No makeup, bro. You know what I'm saying? No makeup. I take care of myself, bro. And I'm old, bro. Yeah, I'm an old nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't get twisted. I know my voice might not tell that, but I'm an old nigga, bro. Why what about meth? What about meth? Who the hell doing meth, bro? Yeah, they gonna ask you to do the pre-trip. That's why I said to them. Yeah, they gonna ask you to do a pre-trip. And if you ain't do that pre-trip or log that pre-trip, you fuck, bro. Gotta do your pre-trip, bro. Very important to do your pre-trip. Greetings from Bulgaria. Hey man, salute to Bulgaria. God damn, I don't even know where the hell is that on the map. But salute to you on the check-in, bro. Andy, you want some? I don't know about that. When you start your call-in show, I'll check. Yeah, yo, hit the notification. Make sure you subscribe because I'm gonna bring the call-in show back. Yeah, we're gonna bring that back. I mean, so we can shoot this shit. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna set it up with the mic and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this shit together, bro. I'm trying to get this shit together. I'm trying to stay motivated because it could be something. Yeah, it could be something. I already know. I already know. But we got to get together. Yeah, I'm gonna get the call-in shit together, and we gonna get in. We're gonna talk on about a whole bunch of things. Let's gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it so everyone can hear it. I want the quality to be okay. I don't want it to be just, you know, pass them by. I want it to be good enough to be like, all right, we could tune in and we have a good time. Everybody call in. I know y'all want to call in. I know y'all want to come out here and talk some shit, especially when I come with certain topics. Because I got a list of topics on my phone that I want to talk about, but I don't want to drag on too long because we've already been on here for a minute. That's why I pull up that Nicki Minaj with the pink chicken wing on her neck. Yo, Scissor, if you see this, Scissor, I know you won't, but if you do, you ain't gotta say nothing back. Just post that picture. I'm trying to tell you, just post that picture. Fastest way to the SAT program is what? Not doing your pre-chip and rolling to the the propane tank. Yeah, it's an ugly look, man. Hope you alright, bro. Um, Shout out to Philly, man. Yo, Philly, y'all got the garbage picked up yet? Y'all got the garbage. Yo, that's some nasty work, bro. Y'all got the garbage piled up outside and all type of shit like that. Hey, that shows you the power of people when we stand together. They said, listen, we ain't picking up no trash until y'all give us the money that we requesting. They got trash piled up looking crazy in Philly. I know Philly stink right now. You know how hot it is outside and you got trash piled up like that? Oh, yeah, it's stinking Philly. They don't got, listen, they can't pay me enough to go to Philly right now. That shit stank out there in Philly. But salute to you in Philly, bro. Oh, you asked me if I'm from Philly. Nah, I'm from the Bronx, bro. Bucket Lady, huh? Yo, truckloads 245. I'm gonna give you a wrench, bro, because you know Bucket Lady, so you deserve a wrench. For you to say that, you been here for a little minute. You got a wrench. Truckloads 425. You can snipe niggas out of there if you want. The brakes were never adjusted, so even if I pulled out the yellow and red knob, they were not catching it. on, and as a truck driver, you do the preacher, but you're not a mechanic. Sound like you worried, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's hopefully your piss clean, man. It sound like you worried. But if the brakes weren't adjusted, um, you ain't a mechanic like you said, so they'll be able to identify that the brakes weren't adjusted. So you should be in a good. But make sure your piss clean, cause they still gonna piss you. If you hit the propane or close to it, they gonna hey, go to the bathroom and you know fill up this cup real quick. Cortez, what up, bro? What's going on, fool? Right after I went to the 49er truck stop in California, and I had videos, and I had, oh, yeah, you worried. Yo, you be alright though, bro. You alright. You know what I'm saying? Don't fret too much about it and all that. If you got videos and show that the shit was out of adjustment and all that, you should be cool. You know what I'm saying? You should be cool. M dot said, nah, bro, I'm about to jump on the road for. Oh, you about to jump on the road for tonight? You're not about to start. All right, cool, cool, cool. The pink chicken wing. Do I know how to drive a manual trans? All right, yeah, it's time to slide. The Peterbilt is manual. Yeah, I know how to drive a manual. If you're not driving a manual, no offense to those that don't drive manual, but you should at least know how to drive manual because that shit only allows you to um broaden your horizon. For instance, let's say you got a truck that automatic, but they only got a manual truck for you to replace the truck with. Now you got to sit and wait for another automatic truck to come when you could just hop in this manual truck. You know what I'm saying? So you should always not have that. No sound. I ain't got no sound. My mic went dead. Oh, so it's time to slide. It's time to slide. Yo, salute to everybody for came through. Y'all said I ain't got no sound. I took the mic off. My shit died. I've been talking all day. The mic died and shit. You know what I mean? So I know. Sound is back. But I'm gonna slide anyway, bro. I done talked to with fucking mic went dead. So that lets you know I was on here too long. But yo, I'm coming back tomorrow. Yeah, be back tomorrow. Just like that.